So his solution is to park his big old butt right in front of the door so that we smack him whenever we open the door.
Genius.
That's one way to do it. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tales from the Forgotten Troop. A few announcements before we get started. If you are enjoying what we're doing, there are a few ways you can support the show. We have an affiliate link for Hero Forge where you can get dice and minis. We have a Redbubble with all the unhinged things ever on shirts and other pieces of merch. And we have a coffee for direct donations if you just don't want to buy stuff, which is, fair at this time of year. I support anti-consumerism around the holidays. If you would like to keep up with updates about the show, on our Beacons page you can find all of our affiliate links, as well as a link to join the Discord, where we're talking about food and animals constantly. Chili was a hot topic today. You missed a riveting conversation.
It was good chili.
Yeah, very good chili. And if you're watching the video on YouTube, you can catch us live most weeks. So do that. We're fun. I swear.
We're fucking hilarious.
And if you don't,
laugh.
We'll find you. And it won't be fun.
All right.
I'm just kidding.
That's all I got. So, over to Crow for things you don't want to find in your Christmas stocking.
Ooh.
There's a species of venomous bird known as the patooey.
Hey, we should get one of those to,
Prometheus?
Yeah, to follow our creepy uncle around.
I didn't find any bird in my stocking, mostly because I don't have a stocking.
As a stocking just appears and there's a bird in it. Oh, where'd this stocking come from?
The hive mind is glitching again. Oh, I hate when that happens.
But welcome back, everyone, to San Sebastián. We will be continuing on with a heist in Hickory Heights today. This time with significantly more Maria.
100% more Maria than last time.
He's gonna be in time just for the sleepover. The awkward sleepover.
Yes, the super awkward sleepover.
But we'll get to that in a little bit. For the time being, I would firstly like to say Happy Holidays and Merry Christmas to everyone who celebrates. Because I believe this will be our last session before Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, Christmas is next Thursday, so yeah.
Yeah.
Unless we decide to play on Tuesday.
That's not
pretty
going
sure
to
I'll
happen.
be at work.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure Nina will kill me.
The ghost of Tessa's past
will be here.
But in regards to that, as we go around and introduce ourselves today, I have a seasonal icebreaker. What is your character's favorite holiday song / Christmas carol?
I can go first.
I can go.
Oh.
Go for it. If we have the same song, I'm not changing mine.
If we have the same song, I'm here for it. I actually gave this answer earlier this week at work too. So, hello, I'm Bartholomew. I play Thoth, our lovable hentai boy. Probably his and my favorite holiday song is the mashup of All I Want for Christmas Is You and Welcome to the Black Parade.
Yeah, that's the one. The brain cell is brain selling.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, those songs go together scarily well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. They also have a cover of All I Want for Christmas Is You.
They do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I gotta look that up after this.
That was going to be I'm Maria, I play Silver Phantom, and that is my contribution, is the My Chemical Romance cover of All I Want for Christmas Is You.
I'm Jenna, and I play Heavenly Katana, aka HK, aka Mia, and hers would be This Christmas by Set It Off, I'll Burn It to the Ground. Yes. This Christmas, I'll Burn It to
Also
the
a good one.
Sure.
ground.
Unfortunately, I don't have an answer for this really. So, hi, I'm Tess. I play Elytra. I'm guessing Elytra like something, or like something along the lines of Silent Night or something like that. That's softer and kind of less harsh and not so much played. Yeah. Not so much played on the radio, I guess.
Something that's not beat to death on every radio station.
Yeah. Something that's not going to drive her nuts. Yeah. Something that's not going to drive her absolutely nuts. And Tess has too much trauma from doing too many Christmas concerts as a child and does not listen to Christmas music.
Oh my god. Anytime I hear Sleigh Ride, I die. Die.
I can't do Gloria, The First Noel, Carol of the Bells, any of those because I just have essentially choir wartime flashbacks. So
that's fair. I dissociated through choir, so I don't remember that shit.
We convinced a new band director that it was a school tradition to play Sleigh Ride for every Christmas concert. This was my sophomore year, I think, maybe my junior year. And then by my senior year, he's like, guys, it's not tradition. You're just a bunch of liars. But for the final spring concert, the seniors would get to pick whatever they wanted to play, and the whole band would play it. And there were only 2 seniors, me and my friend, and we were both in percussion, and we were like, hey, we want to play Sleigh Ride, and you can't tell us no. We're your only seniors. So we played that for the spring recital instead of the Christmas recital.
I love that. It was a tradition of mine.
A lot of people
to do Sleigh Ride.
I love this shit. Was it really a concert if you weren't confusing the shit out of the entire audience?
No.
Actually, there might have been 3 of us seniors. He might have been out for spring recital, but
we had a lightsaber fight out of Glory because we should finish these at some point. And I'm not really a Christmas music person. I listen to it the day of Christmas, sometimes maybe. Yeah. The exception to this would be probably the mashup of Mariah Carey and My Chemical Romance, and the other one would be I will sometimes listen to Trans-Siberian Orchestra versions of Christmas music because
that's fair.
Yeah, that's the only version I can stand with any regularity, just because it's all overplayed enough that I want to tear someone's throat out with my teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, this year, actually no, it goes like this every year, where after, I don't listen to Christmas music before Thanksgiving, and then Thanksgiving happens, I'm like, okay, maybe, and I turn it on, and I'm like, nope, and I turn it off.
And just as a quick side note here, because I like telling this story, I heard a rendition of Silent Night done on a solo violin that was so jaw-droppingly beautiful that it's kind of fueled my love for art ever since.
Nice. I mean, that's fair.
I think there's a Krampus version of Silent Night that I dig, but it's all creepy. I have a whole list of Krampus music for Christmas that is very creepy.
I'm not chilling Silent Night just going on in the background.
Silent Night, but like some of the violin is just like
I'll share it in the group chat.
They use that like bed frame instrument to get the like.
So it's a bunch of like Grinch trap music and creepy Krampus music.
I hate the term Grinch trap.
I love that.
Sounds disgusting.
I think that's what I'll be listening to on Christmas Eve at work.
Yes. I will share the playlist with you. It is a roller coaster ride of
I've got like an alternative Christmas
music
so
and Grinch trap. Yeah.
Now, we will be adding a team to the pool, bringing us up to 5 team for those who are keeping track.
5 team.
I am.
Yay. I am also keeping track. Because I used spreadsheet once last time.
And if I remember correctly, we had left off last time with the Misfits back at the manor, convening and discussing notes and planning various forms of attack. So we'll say that at about this time, SP, you're done with your shift. One quick text later, and you can be led to the manor. You're probably not super aware of anything that's going on, per se.
Okay.
Beyond the fact that Eden Maud, the most famous fashion designer in all of San Sebastián and designer of a vast majority of superhero costumes, has been threatened to be robbed by the Thieves Guild. A group of supervillains who specialize in, well, robberies.
Yeah, I remember that part.
Beyond that, though, you are not privy to the deets.
You would probably walk in and see the conspiracy springboard we set up.
And yeah, I imagine HK's upstairs in her apartment packing some stuff.
Oh, Elytra's probably also packing, but because she's on supervisor duty right now.
We just all doing string boards now? Is that the cool thing to do?
We're dealing with a lot of information, and I need to make this fun or I'm going to start throwing things.
That's fair.
You could crush more rich people's hands. That'd be fun.
I didn't crush it. He'd have a lot more hospital time if I did.
Did we crush a hand? Whose hand did you crush?
Some guy came up to me and said something like, with some work, you could be passable or whatever. I don't know. And then I applied slightly too much pressure to his hand. Turns out he has super strength, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I don't know. He might have been trying to hit on me? Unclear.
Thrown from the building
from
next
upstairs. Time. He was definitely hitting on you. He was just
Elytra,
creepy.
who can also probably hear because she has a bug near you guys, will also yell, he was a dick.
Porque no los
They
dos.
were all dicks.
They were all dicks.
Yes.
Specifically, Edenmouth is surrounded by a gaggle of rich people at most times, apparently.
That sounds about right. He's a rich person.
Very.
Yeah.
Wasn't always. But, maybe fame changes you. Or maybe it doesn't. Might be immaterial to the current problem. Glory will give SP a rundown of what they've found with the case itself. Is that something we want to do in-game, or are we backfilling?
We don't necessarily need to, like, play out a whole scene, but if the four 50, of you want to, like, run down what talking points you went over.
All right.
Assistant is sus.
She's got a personal assistant who is almost certainly hiding something. In meta terms, there is a subtraction to pierce the mask rolls on her for some reason, but it's unclear.
And the assistant's name is Jenny Fern.
Indeed.
I believe some connection was made between that and the brain low plant guy. Leshy, thank you. And the Lachey that briefly appeared to break out a couple members of the Three-Eyed Gang.
Plot twist, Jenny's Briar Rose.
Anyways. Hell.
Yeah. Briarthorn. That makes
more sense. We don't know
that. That's me jokingly speculating. Anyways. We also know that she hired on recently Leonberger Security, private security firm, mostly deals with helping rich people. They were hired after the Exceptionals were brought onto this case, it's worth noting.
Side note, SP, you definitely know Leonberger Security, both because you lived in Hickory Heights and they're kind of ever-present around there, for anybody who's got the spare coin for them, because they are pretty pricey. And also because, non-zero chance your father may have had some dealings with them at various points.
And they were hired after the Exceptionals?
Correct.
Okay.
She was not happy the Exceptionals got involved. Apparently, BP's friend spilled the details.
Yep.
Leon? Who? What?
BP's friend?
Oh.
Yeah. Apparently they got brought on because word of mouth, when Edenmouth did not want word of mouth to get on. Exceptionals get brought on. She's not happy about it. Leonberger Security gets hired shortly after. Security's crawling all over the place. The guy currently in charge of the group there, I believe his name John, seems to be the son of the founder.
SP, you've probably met him a couple times.
The son or the founder?
Mm-hmm.
The son of the founder.
Yes. Okay.
Oh.
That's who I was. If which one he's met, but.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, you've also met the founder.
Yeah. Okay.
He's not relevant to this particular.
Is SP sharing that he's possibly met, or that he has met these people?
Yeah. Just like I've heard of Leon Burgers. Like, can I help you?
More chicken?
Sorry, I have to pet him.
Boone.
He's so sad right now.
He's
needs
always
more chicken.
sad. Have you seen
lack
those
of more
eyes?
chicken?
I've heard of Leon Burger Security before. This is a civilian. I've met the John guy.
What's your read on him?
When you met him, SP, probably severe kiss up to his dad, who generally was just an asshole.
Founder sucks. Son's trying too hard.
Daddy issues?
Probably.
There's a lot of people with parental issues in this town.
Yeah.
The whole team.
Jenna starts
Team just
maniacally
laughs
laughing,
nervously.
like, as if everybody in the whole world doesn't have parental problems.
I don't have parental issues. I have to have parents.
You have to have parents to
parental
have
issues.
Oh my god. Terrible.
Oh, boy.
So, I don't have parental problems. I think the lack thereof is also a problem.
No parents, no problem.
Yeah.
The manor, or the mansion, is stuffed to the gills with security measures beyond Leonberger security. They have auto turrets built in, which I've learned people are only dubiously legal. And she's got a bunch of stuff in a vault beneath the house. 3 layers of security. The third one, unless you're cleared by like biometrics, you get automatically disintegrated.
Within like
Not sure what that would.
5
nanoseconds.
picoseconds.
Picoseconds?
Picoseconds.
Pico de Gallo?
No, as in,
Gallo.
like, the smallest measurable unit of time.
As in a rooster
Disintegrated.
shows up and pecks you to death.
Just the
Pico de
cuckoos.
Gallo.
Zelda, they just swarm out of the walls.
Oh
I mean,
gosh.
pieces of rooster. The rooster shows up, and then you're in pieces. Pico de Gallo.
That's cockadoodle don't.
That's cockadoodle-doo.
For the record.
She's got a bunch of her former costumes, former outfits in glass cases. We're not to move them, but her read on the situation is that they're probably after her. She called it a codex.
The codex, which
codex.
is now currently located in this on the Fox Island.
Yeah.
Basically a record of all the costumes she's ever made, including how to like fix and repair them. So a lot of sensitive information is currently on HK's island. So good on HK for convincing her to do that.
I think the one Fox did, actually, but
I mean, we love.
I'm going to credit it to you at either one.
Fox.
And everything else is in the vault, and we can't touch anything.
Yeah, so there's possibly some really suspicious stuff in there. We don't know if we ruled out any alternate means of actually entering the vault, because we can't. We aren't allowed to know what's in
that alternate areas.
Additionally,
I do have the phase termite getting scanned for the vaults, but I also did give my word that I will not snoop in said vault further than necessary.
Yeah.
And I would prefer not to go back on that. I feel like that might be problematic. There might be other defenses that might incinerate said termite.
it's better to be honest brokers when possible, and I realize how deeply ironic that is coming from me. But other things to keep in mind. It's possible that she's hiding something above the table. Some deeply questionable Pierce the Mask scrolls happened in-game. She's being kind of cagey about something. There's something she doesn't want us to know. We mentioned the sus assistant. And...
Oh, she also is very fond of said assistant. So if we are prying for information, do so carefully.
Careful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I have a note on build-wise if the assistant Met is even close to any of our suspects.
If I remember correctly, I think I said she was closest to Cassidy Coon, which I suppose that is something.
Yeah.
That is something I should mention here. I did give a quick rundown on the members of the Thieves Guild.
Yes.
That being Cassidy Coon, Church Mouse, Corner Pocket, Disco Bitch, the Red Fox, Tommy Gunner, and Vagabond. Vagabond
can teleport.
Yeah, Vagabond seems like the primary member of focus of everybody because he's a known teleporter, which you would know being in this setting. Teleportation, like true teleportation, very rare ability and very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know the exact parameters of how it works either, with this particular case.
The other thing is all of the Leonberger security devices that were put into place are tech-based. We don't have a ton of magical protections, but that being said, most of the Thieves Guild seems to be tech-based outside of Vagabond.
Yeah, but as
mostly
far as
a tech versus
goes,
tech showdown.
The magic is a pretty big oversight for them.
Yeah.
They did also have issues recognizing Thos' illusions when he disguised a couple of members of the team.
Yeah.
Yes.
So definitely some oversights present. That said, some Leonberger members are exonaturals, so keep that in mind. I think that's most of everything. She'd probably give him a rundown of the various levels of security down in the vault. So that could be something SP knows if it comes up later.
Yeah. Basically, the vault is initially mild biometric access, extreme biometric access, and then the third level basically can only be accessed by Eden Mod and takes 15 minutes to unlock.
Yeah.
Code word is Aphrodite.
Yeah, that was an interesting.
Glory internally is
Elytra,
yeah, she's dead.
Yeah. Elytra's Elytra also is going to ask Tabs if what the whole Inmao not liking her thing is about. Why specifically do we not like Tabs? Does Tabs know?
Glory's guess is it's for the reasons that Glory generally doesn't like Tabs.
Yeah,
for the reasons that everybody doesn't like Tabs that has privacy.
Is there more, or is it just that?
There could be more.
During my initial integration into the wider systems, I requested to be integrated into the mod estate to secure the Ultra's investment. She was highly resistant to the idea and seemed rather offended.
Okay.
She does seem like a woman who's very sure of her security measures.
Yes, very much so.
I believe the term is auteur. I think she was concerned that my presence would interfere with her creative process.
Sorry, just... Okay. So we're left with a setup where Elytra and HK were going to stay over there to keep an eye on things. Both and I planned to be seen around town, possibly making use of illusions to make it look like less of the team was present there than actually are. Keep some of the element of surprise. We also have permission to enter and leave the place through HK's portal so that we're not seen going in, and also because it's really annoying to get there.
We just need to let them know ahead of time that we're portaling back, which notify me and I can notify them, basically, unless you want their phone numbers, but
I don't think we need that.
I feel like most of you don't want their phone numbers.
I mean, if you want to be texting John Leonberger, one of the head guys of a very suspicious security firm, by all means have his number in your phone.
Absolutely. I think we should microdose Blue, but not. Let's macrodose it, and then let's just randomly text him random things at 4 a.m.
We can invite him to boys' night.
Oh my gosh! Yes, send him.
It does seem like
boys'
someone who
night.
needs to learn how to lighten up a little bit.
This man is like 50 years old.
So?
He can tape ducks to his feet and run around.
He probably has several tasers.
Yeah, exactly.
It's actually probably some sort of training exercise if you are really creative and have a weird job.
Oh, question also.
It's
actually,
ultimately the stealth exercise. If you can manage to sneak up on someone with the rubber chickens on your feet.
Oh my god.
It's their team building exercise.
Leonberger's forces were armed, you said, I believe. What
Yes.
kind of weapons are we talking about?
Everyone had a sidearm of some kind, like a pistol. Few of them had submachine guns, and then there were like a couple, mostly around like the front doors and guarding Miss Maud herself, who had like full-on like rifles.
Okay. Good to know.
And it is like actual guns. Like this isn't like laser guns or some shit. This is like, no, this shoot you dead gun.
I mean, yeah. Not the first time we run into those.
Yeah. Just saying, like,
Yeah.
Leonberger's armed to the teeth.
Mm-hmm.
SP, you've known them to roll out rocket launchers when requested.
Ooh.
Can I have
he'll
one?
provide that information.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, SP is here. SP, you have a gauntlet. Yeah, probably in the banner, by the way. That you can punch people with now.
Yeah.
Courtesy of the Legion of Sentient Fire Ants, that is we.
We have some ideas about who you could punch with the gauntlet.
Oh yeah,
Is
that's
it
also something worth noting.
Yeah, he's on a
Bulletproof
list.
is staying away for today.
He
Yeah.
agreed to leave us alone for one single day. Woohoo!
But the rest of the exceptionals are on site. You all have mostly just interacted with Angelfish thus far, who seems pretty starstruck by Maud.
And then I yelled at her about her tech.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I do have to repair that at some point.
At least the Misfits will never be starstruck because we managed to yell at almost every hero we come across.
It doesn't matter. We
Authority
did get shamed by
problems.
Lady Lavender once. I
We're
think
not
Yeah, that's
impressed
true.
by
HK is a
anybody.
little starstruck by Lady Lavender. She at least
I was about to say,
cowered a
it's
little.
taken like the gold standard in Hero Wing to get you guys actually starstruck.
Just Lady
Yeah.
Lavender.
Even then,
actually.
it was
That
like-
it.
It was like more like HK was kind of like a oof, yeah, we were bad puppies. We were bad
think-
puppies.
Elytra resisted that role, if I remember that attempt to shift her labels too on top of everything else.
Mm-hmm.
SP was
Yep.
starstruck by Bulwark, but that's worked into his
Backstory.
class.
Yeah.
That's part of his playbook. He's
One of the people he has
he
to
has to be
impress.
starstruck
Yep.
by. Yeah.
Eden Maud isn't on that list, is she?
Nope.
So I remember there's an actress, but
There is.
okay. So SP, we've not factored in your participation here because we wanted to see what you wanted to do here. If you've got preferences, now would be the time.
Whatever I'd be helpful with. I guess keeping Bulletproof away from HK
That's a full-time job, actually.
might be my full-time job.
Not that HK's been like really close to glory all the time. Like
Yeah.
Bulletproof is gonna jump out of anywhere, and she's like, I need a strong person to like pry him off.
That's fair.
I mean, I'm also very willing to do that. That said, if you're gonna go and protect HK, it's probably better for me to stay here and make sure that we're keeping up appearances.
Mhm.
Me and
Also, I don't
Electra
want somebody
are
to
going
try and ambush
stay.
Thoth and not know about it.
Mhm.
What
Oh, also
ambush little
those-
me.
Illusions now work on
looking pointedly at the scar on your face.
Yes. Those solutions now do work on cameras.
Yes.
So,
was it an always or a sometimes thing?
On cameras, right?
This was the first time it succeeded.
Okay, so that said, if we're the ones taking the pictures, that's several shots. No real limit on attempts there.
Are y'all about to pull a Peter Parker? Take pictures of yourselves superheroing.
Why not?
Or take pictures of both illusions superheroing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we could just be enjoying some, I don't know, team lunch on a rooftop.
That works too. A second set of pictures that are just ridiculous.
There is an actual picture of SP looking like he's made out of bees.
And somehow in the illusion, there is a werewolf in the corner, like looking.
We get a very blurry shot of SP's suit with some bees, and it's just a big conspiracy picture.
Oh my God.
Well, we are going to montage things a little bit, as you all are simultaneously enabling this deception and also, like, protecting and investigating the mod estate. So, seems like Glory and Thoth, you two have a pretty set idea of what you're wanting to do here, sort of running a cover story of where the Misfits are actually at. So, I believe, Thoth, you have that move to, deceive?
Yes. Are you watching closely? When you mislead, distract, or trick someone, roll plus superior. On a hit, they are fooled, at least for the moment. And I get to choose options.
That sounds about right.
Alright, where's my superior? Okay, straight roll. Alright. That is an 8.
Alright.
So I get to choose 2 from my list, unless we just want to say... Do you want me to choose 2? Or did you have something in mind?
We'll just go ahead and say that your deception is working out well here.
Okay.
Now, Glory, if you could roll me plus Savior, because the problem with this is that, well, if there's a sizable increase in your internet traffic, this could come off similar to what the Exceptionals do to the public. So, let's see how heroic you guys can bend this deception towards. So that is plus
back up
Savior.
our heroics, so...
Plus Savior.
Jen, did you say something? Or
Did I say something?
no, I thought Jenna said something. Anyway.
Oh.
I said our numbers back up our heroics.
I mean, to be fair, if you want somebody to handle multiple crimes in a day, well, Glory is on the better end of that spectrum.
It's true.
Okay, so Savior is an 8, like plus 2.
Okay. So I will say the two of you are putting on a decent show. With some illusions, some well-chosen pictures, few minor crimes stopped in the industrial quarter and surrounding areas.
Gloria's also doing her regular patrols, so preferably with backup from Thoth, so she doesn't take doom damage.
Sure.
There's maybe like 1 or 2 people who are like, ugh, and now they get a taste of the limelight. Because this is like a common story for young heroes in San Sebastián. They start out with noble intentions, then they start getting like some internet traction, and then they're like, oh shit, we can get famous off of this.
We're like, we do a ton of posting for like 1 solid week, and then don't post for 6 months.
Yeah.
Glory would probably recommend that we not super spike internet traffic, but like a few things here and there would be a better way to sell a deception than overwhelming.
Paying attention to your internet traffic, though, both of you do realize I hesitate to call it a hashtag, more just the tag, SBs has really caught on online.
Oh my god.
SB.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
To the point where it's like, okay, do they actually care about what we're doing, or are they just here to shitpost?
They're for the bees. They're there for the bees.
Save the bees.
Yeah.
Save us bees.
Yes.
Save us bees. Save the world.
Save a native bee species and not the honey bees that are actually going extinct in their invaded areas. I have feelings about this.
Almonds are killing bees.
Yes.
With guns.
Yes. Glocks specifically.
Tiny little almond-sized Glocks.
It's almond to Glock.
The bees go to pollinate on the almond blossoms, and instead of finding blossom, I forgot all the names for the flower parts, but instead of that, it's Glocks.
Stamen?
Yeah. Instead of stamens in there, it's Glocks.
It's just guns.
All right.
Science.
But as the two of you are running your cover, Elytra, HK, and SP, what are the three of you doing? Now, I do understand that the three of you are going to largely be staying at the Maud estate, but what are you doing while you're there?
HK is going to text the security guy constantly about nonsense because
I am not giving him your number.
Damn it!
That is a smart move.
Elytra recognizes that
sending
she has to
him
be
constant
the
selfies of okay, check this area.
You're a menace.
Elytra knows
Actually, but you're a menace.
Yes.
This is not canon, but he just sends back in like all lowercase, please use the provided radio.
She's singing
Check
over
this
the
area.
radio
Over.
while taking pictures, sending
Yeah.
videos of her using the radio.
If someone made the mistake of giving her radio, Elytra's not going to stop it. So
That's his own fault.
That's them. Yeah, that's
that is a you problem.
They did that
he
to
gets,
her.
he gets a lot of radio calls that are Marco.
God. You know, I think Glory's probably happy that she's not there to have to deal with that.
That's
Soth is just happy
probably
to not be in
why
that
he's
house.
acting a fool. Glory can't give her a disappointed stare. Like, come on, HK.
Glory assumed that Elytra would do it, but hey.
Electra does, but like Electra knows that Electra's
There's
mom
battles to
energy.
pick.
Yeah.
And that
HK
guy gave
has learned
HK
to
radio.
avoid
He did
that.
it to himself.
He did
Yeah.
that to himself.
He did.
This is-
Well, that he may or may not give a radio. That depends on what you're trying to do while you're at the estate. So,
Well, first, Elytra is going to connect with the rest of the exceptionals and get their tech repaired because it was subpar. They bought shitty tech.
go ahead
Expensive,
and
but shitty tech.
go ahead and roll me plus superior for that. Let's see how prepared you can get the exceptionals for what's coming.
SP will probably pack a bag and go to
Yeah.
Oh,
You going to the
pretty.
sleepover, SP?
My job is to keep BP away, so
Somebody's got to.
somebody's got to do
We
it.
need the himbo powers. They're the only things that work on that man.
Illegal
Well-
therapy worked.
Both and SP are the only people with a track record of dealing successfully with him.
Yeah,
That
I mean,
is
Glory
a-
could probably pry him off.
Literally,
know.
Glory could physically keep him away.
She could
That was
probably
a
put him
10.
in a
She
bubble.
could, but
A
if
10.
we reached that point,
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd rather have him peacefully talked down.
So, Elytra, you start by just upgrading their communications, and then you end up talking shop with Sugar Bomb a little bit, and you're like, oh my god, you are so unprepared for this. So you and them probably spend a good few hours rather tersely working out technology. Because, well, they're still not a super big fan of you.
Might clear the bugs out of their room for free. If only because I feel like Maud really does not want a bunch of sugar-eating insects in her house.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
And it's a bigger swarm for me to use later.
But because you got a plus 10, I am going to give you what I'm going to refer to as an opportunity point.
Okay.
Basically, that is when all of this goes down. Any opportunity points that each of you have, you can spend during the resultant whatever may happen to add something to the fiction. Like, for example, since you worked with Sugar Bomb, you could say that, oh, as part of working with his tech, I also worked with Leonberger, and now the auto turrets are deploying, like, stun explosives instead, or something like that.
Got it.
Basically just sort of a nebulous representation of, I have done shit to the setting.
Yes. Got it.
All right. SP and HK.
HK's looking at all the fashion.
Okay. I'm going to file that under surveying the estate.
Yes, she's surveying the fashion.
Go ahead and roll me plus superior.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, yeah, that's 3.
Okay. It's very enchanting. Miss Maud really is a genius, and some of these pieces are just drop-dead gorgeous. You probably get a little lost in your head a little bit, imagining just like, what if this piece was like fitted to me, or what if she designed something for me? And it's just like, oh, fuck. I will also mention, though, HK, when you head back to your room at some point, you realize you had a stowaway in your bag. Your little black dragon.
Oh. Dragon friend.
Who appears to be fully functional and ready to assist. AKA, you have your come on lucky ability. You're welcome to use it now.
Yes. HK is going to have the dragon fly around the estate and survey things, maybe look around outside.
Right.
Since we don't really want like to show our faces outside.
Okay. I would say that gives you a +1 to the roll, but unfortunately in this particular case, that's not going to help you too much.
Nope.
And I'll probably say that as you're sort of like wandering about HK, you probably run into Wings.
She's going to not acknowledge Wings' presence.
Sort of goes, oh, hey.
Hi! And then she just starts walking faster.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Oh.
She doesn't want to hear Wings give her a sob story about BP, which was the last interaction she had with Wings. So.
He just goes back on patrol.
She feels slightly guilty, but also, you know.
All right. SP. What would you like to do?
I guess I'll do a perimeter patrol.
All right. Roll me plus superior.
I need dice for this game.
That was my thought too, as soon as I had to roll.
Yeah. I just found like all my fancy dice that are somewhere in this desk back here, but I put them all back. Dig out my glass dice.
No, just use the
superior?
sorry dice popper in your brain.
Superior, you say, is a -1, so that is a 7.
Okay. You do some patrols, and since you are doing patrols with Leonberger, they will actually give you a radio.
Nice.
Gives to HK.
Which gives you a bit of insight into their patrol patterns, which, similar to what the rest of your team discovered before, are very thorough. Like, it's clear that they are professional and they know what they're doing, to the point that you're even sort of quietly sitting there like, I wonder if Dad could even get in here.
Shit.
Like, he could probably blow through these guys, no problem.
I was gonna
but
say,
getting in here undetected?
You just kill them all. But,
yeah,
sneaking.
He could just tear them all apart.
Leaving no witnesses, no problem. Sneaking and not murdering everybody, maybe not.
Yes. His idea of leaving no witnesses is not quite the same as other people's.
Yeah.
Whichever one of the dudes is on the cameras, SP will try and get him to play a fun little game. Like, can you see me over here? What about over here? He's like hunting for blind spots.
We'll say his name is Sal.
Yeah.
And he initially like does not play along. Then he says,
"That's fine.
You're standing next to the fountain. You're standing next to the fountain."
Do some somersaults and hide behind like a decorative plant.
You're behind the ficus.
He's gonna keep doing it.
His voice does not really betray it, but you get the impression Sal's kind of enjoying the break from the monotony.
Yeah.
Because he's just been staring at these banks of cameras for like a week and a half now.
Now we can test all the blind spots, Blondie. Yeah.
Blondie could find one, probably.
Well, you do find out that while the cameras do have blind spots, that's almost invariably where the patrols pick up the slack.
That's why they have patrols.
Though as you are going about the estate SP, you see the tall, slender, and immaculate form of Eden Maud striding towards you.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I
God.
did not introduce you.
Nope, not.
Oh, no.
She should know we have a fifth member. I can't imagine she didn't look us up.
She knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just doesn't appreciate
You must be the Silver Phantom, yes?
He's like mid somersaulting behind something right now. And just pops his head up behind a fence. Yep, I'm just testing blind spots. That's me.
She like reaches forward with a pair of fingers and just like flicks a leaf out of your hair.
At least it's not tape this time.
That was on purpose. That was a distraction.
I know, but still.
You are unusual.
Thank you.
Gives you such confidence.
What gives me such confidence?
I've read your file, at least as far as it's publicly available. No abilities beyond exceptional physicality, yet your motions betray confidence.
I don't know. I haven't really thought about what gives me confidence. I guess I'm good at my job, for the most part. Wouldn't you want a superhero with confidence?
Those who lack certain capabilities usually do not display the level of confidence that you do. I do not know what keeps your fear from plaguing you so. But keep it, child. It will serve you well.
Thank you.
And should you ever decide to abandon that distasteful choice of costuming, perhaps I can provide a few tips.
I mean, I think it looks pretty cool, but you're the expert.
Yes, I am. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Yeah.
She walks past you. As she walks past, Jenny, her assistant, is following behind her. She sort of like evaluates you a little bit. It's sort of like an eye, like up down. She gives you like a tiny hint of a smile before hurrying off after Eden.
Okay. Back to business as usual. He's gonna dash somewhere else and see if it's in a blind spot now.
I love him so much.
I'm staring directly at your butt.
10
you
out
turn
of 10.
around, there's a security camera like literally positioned right in the bush behind you.
What a strange place for a security camera.
Well, it's a secretly disguised auto turret, so...
That explains the portal turret gift from last week.
All right. But that is your afternoon activities. As we progress into the evening, I would like to ask if there's anything you all would like to do. Any other roles you'd like to do in regards to influencing the outcome of what may happen here? Any scenes you might like to have with any NPCs on the premises?
Question.
Oh, sorry.
Was the plan is just for this subsection of the team to stay on the manor during the night, or stay at the mansion during the night, right? Just clarifying.
I mean, if you guys want to stay, just text Elytra and she'll send HK that way and keep them in the loop.
Pick you up via island.
Want to is a strong word.
Yeah.
Glory would. Okay, if Thoth is not planning to, then Glory will not, so that somebody is closer at hand in case help is needed. She's feeling protective of her team.
Yeah.
It's fine. SP's himbo powers will probably keep BP away. That's where his confidence comes from. She wanted to say to Maud it's the himbo. He has magical himbo
He
powers.
wisely didn't say it's because he probably can't die, because that hasn't been tested yet.
But let's not invite that.
And it's not on any paperwork.
Let's not test that.
Illegal
Elytra
superpowers.
will probably check in to see what the status of the bug is.
Okay.
To see if it's past Buster.
It is fully telemetried now, and it has been placed in the 3rd level by Ms. Maud.
Okay.
Per Jenny's recommendation, it has been given a small dish of water and a bit of cardboard to crawl upon.
I appreciate Jenny giving it stuff. Elytra will reassure both of them that it may look like it's dying, but it'll be fine.
You probably say this to Maud at one point, and she says, "No, it's captivating. Such fragile life, struggling, despite the powers placed upon it. It is. Fetch me my sketchbook."
If we get through tonight, you can examine any and all of my bugs for fashion ideas as you want. We just need to get through
tonight.
Quiet,
child. Quiet. I must work.
Fucking God.
Elytra does resist. Well, actually, no, I'm going to see. Does she resist rolling her eyes at that? It's a 5. She manages.
To perhaps Elytra's frustration, you probably come back like hour and a half later as Maud's working out the sketch. It's genuinely gorgeous. Like incorporating the thorax of the termite into like these glowing like gossamer veils. Like it shouldn't work like in theory, but she is just such a master of her craft that it looks like it would go for $1 million easy.
Well, if she's busy, I'm not really going to bug her at this point. But I will try and get a swarm up, like a generic swarm, and I will keep the wolf spider active.
Okay. Now that it's come nighttime, mostly what you're getting is moths. Again, there aren't a whole lot of the regular pest species you find elsewhere in San Sebastian here. Not a whole lot of roaches, maybe a few ants, basically no flies. It's mostly like lepidopterans, mostly, or other like night-going insects. Like, there's probably a fair few mosquitoes, just because you cannot escape the mosquitoes.
But that's good because mosquitoes have like heat, like blood sense and stuff like that they can. So that's an extra sense that I can use.
I will say though, Elytra, as you're like gathering the swarm, you probably notice something. The front glass window that sort of like gives this like cross-section view of the mansion that you saw when you're walking up, that sort of like edited out the people on the inside, you realize that's two-way, because when you conjure up your swarm, you realize you can't see it from the inside of that glass pane.
Oh, I don't like that.
You know it's there. Like, you can sense that it's there, but like,
well, I know my swarm's there, but also that means if we're inside at any point and there's someone encroaching, we don't have eyes on them.
Potentially, no.
I'm gonna find what's his face and well, now I'm forgetting his name. The head of
John?
Yeah, Leonberger. Yeah, John. And bring that up that eyes inside can't see, or if there's a way to change that glass pane so eyes inside can see out and see actual figures out.
We have been working on it. We noticed that when we first arrived. It is a special design specifically for Miss Maud to prevent unwanted eyes and unwanted visual influence upon her creative process. He sort of like looks at you and just like...
Has the topic been broached or try and take it down, at least the inside variant down for the night of the heist?
It cannot be brought fully down, not without damaging the glass, apparently. But we have reduced the protections as best we can.
Okay.
Our operator Sal has more information.
Is it okay for me to go speak with him, or is he too busy?
You may speak with him, though I do warn he is rather busy.
I will be quick and see if I can help think of any ways to improve this further.
And Elytra, you meet Sal in person. He's kind of more... He's not the usual, like, Leonberger stock that you've seen thus far, with, like, the body armor and, like, the don't fuck with me muscles and looks or a deal. He's much more, like, soft nerd coded. He is still in body armor, though. But in his particular instance, he has a lot of interfaces, like, hooked into his armor, so that he can control what is very clearly an advanced security, like, brain hub, almost.
Got it.
And as you talk with him, he is quite learned with it. Very clearly experienced with this sort of system. If you want to roll plus superior, we'll see if you can help him out with managing that, well, I'll go ahead and tell you. It's referred to as the looking glass.
The looking glass. That's a 7.
Okay. You do manage to work with him in regards to trying to make more things visible. He does say that anyone who has the subdermal ID chip is already set to be visible through the screen. The 5 of you have also been set to be visible through it when you're in your recognizable costume personas, that is, as it does use a simple AI brain to recognize objects out there. He's been trying to add more things that'll go through it. He does state, though, that the bugs are going to be an issue because that is something that Miss Maud specifically did not want to have as an interference point.
I don't mind not being able to see my bugs. I can sense my bugs through other means. It was just more so what made me aware of the situation. My bigger concern is obviously our thieves that are trying to get onto the premises and not being able to see them if they're outside.
He does say that the plan is currently to deactivate it to only the lowest possible setting the night of the heist.
Okay.
Which basically means that only animals basically will not be visible. They have also positioned a bank of cameras at the very tip of the window on the outside, so that they do have a full breadth of view from where it looks out from.
I'll then ask him also, is there anywhere specifically he wants me to increase surveillance via my bugs? Do they have blind spots that they want covered or need more eyes at?
Well, your friend was messing about, but he did point out a couple spots where the cameras can't see. We usually just have patrols running there, but if you can get other sensory options...
I definitely can get some other sensory options over there. If you give me a general location, I can direct some swarm individuals there.
He'll pull up a map and indicate a few spots. Elytra, you'll know right away there's no way you can cover all of this. Mostly by the factor of Eden Maud's estate is so big. You can spread your senses out like this, but it's either going to A, cause a headache, or B, be really unstable. And you'll probably be dead to your own body in the process of spreading yourself out like this.
Yeah. How far can I sense with the werewolf spider?
Decently far. It seems to be able to pick up anything that's happening on 2 levels of the house in total from wherever it's positioned.
Okay.
If it's placed outside, it can sense basically whatever half of the estate grounds that it's on.
Can I put it on half and then cover the other half with my bugs? The other half of spots with my swarm?
Yeah, I think you could do that. It does take a little bit of coordinating with Leonberger to do this, though.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly because a few of them are what the fuck do you mean, don't shoot the giant fuck-ass spider?
The spider wave.
Please do not hurt my spider. It's irreplaceable and I really need it.
As you're sort of setting things up, Elytra, you probably do overhear a couple of the guards talking to each other so now we have literal bug security cameras. One of them says, I don't know, man, this city's fucking weird.
I think Elytra will make direct eye contact with them, give a toothy grin and say, yep. And then just continue going over stuff.
HK zooms by and just says, just be glad it's not the cockroaches with the backpacks.
What? You're just gone.
Yeah.
Well, on that subject, HK, what are you doing?
Being a menace.
Well, okay, that is an option. Because if you are trying to perhaps provoke some of these little aspects of y'all's conspiracy board, you could just be causing trouble to see who you can get to react if you want to.
She'd like to specifically focus on getting Jenny to react.
Roll me plus... I'll tell you what. I will give you the choice between superior or mundane for this roll.
Mundane.
All right.
Actually, it doesn't matter. They are the same.
I will say you'll get different results depending on which one you do.
It's a 7.
A 7.
For mundane.
Okay. So, describe to us how you are pestering Jenny this evening.
Okay, so she's going to bring up her past modeling career. And just say, like, I too am an aspiring model. Like, what advice do you have? I know you were, like, super famous once upon a time.
That probably does lead into a conversation with Jenny where, like, she's talking about, like, her past modeling experience, which was not great, but she is willing to give a few tips. One of the big ones that she gives right away is do your research on who you get as an agent.
HK is actually going to... This is an interesting one, because now HK is actually going to talk about her experience having Merlot.
Shit.
Be her agent, and what a horrific experience that was.
Okay, what specifically did you roll with, though?
I rolled with mundane.
Okay. So, you get into that HK, and she does express sympathy. And by the time that conversation ends, it's like, you know, yeah, she really felt where I was coming from. But the more you think about it, the more you're like, it's kind of weird that she was just, like, willing to talk about that. Like, you know from your own personal experience, like, that shit, unless she has gone through some severe, like, counseling, which, like, is not an impossibility. She's really managed the pain that's caused. Which maybe that's nothing, but at the same time, it sort of like sticks in the back of your mind, like, huh.
HK's actually just going to ask about that. She's going to say, you seem to be really coping well with all that. I know it was super traumatizing for me, and I'm not sure I am coping as well as you are.
Well, if I may be honest, it's a little obvious that you're not, but that's okay. We all heal at our own rates.
Kill her.
HK flames start to just, like, dance in her eyes.
But
she's gonna let that go, though, for now.
Really, it's been working with Miss Maud. Like, she is just... If she decides to, she really can bring out the best in you.
Interesting.
It's just a matter of, well, getting on her good side long enough for her to decide to do that.
That's fair. Interesting. Can HK pierce the mask on this?
You can certainly try.
It's a mundane roll again, isn't it?
And as a reminder, there is a penalty of some kind to this.
I feel I'm pretty sure, let me double check here, that my Come on, Lucky actually helps me pierce the mask. I'm not sure that that's what I chose, but...
let me double check
I
our
might
message.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I was good about.
Okay, here we go. Assess the situation, pierce the mask, and comfort and support. Yes.
Yeah. Can I use my dragon to help me pierce the mask on this one?
Sure. You probably get a few comments from the socialites like, daring. Then a couple are like, ugh, tacky.
They fight about it. Or make out about it. Or the other.
Or both.
So
yes.
It's a 9 because it canceled out the -1.
Okay. So, despite the fact that you rolled a 9, you're not getting anything. At least nothing beyond, like, just what she's saying is true.
Okay.
Miss Maud works wonders.
Interesting. I think she's decided that her approach with Jenny is to buddy up. To see what she can find out about her. Instead of annoying her. She's gonna go the girl ally route.
Duly noted.
The girl's girl route. So...
Okay.
SP, Thoth, and Glory. Is there anything the three of you would like to do this evening?
I think Thoth would just text the team group chat and ask if anyone has found out who leaked the info to the exceptionals.
Oh.
Or if that was like a later question. They were going to do that the next day.
I mean, we can ask.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
Electra
SP
does
can go
not know.
ask.
Ask Angelfish. I mean, HK will ask Angelfish.
Well, HK, you've made your roll for the night. I think the only one who has not made your roll for the night quite yet is SP.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Keep in
he
mind,
can go ask.
I'm basically doing this montaging in that it's taking up time.
Mm.
You guys have had this afternoon and this evening, and then tomorrow you guys are going to have the morning, the afternoon, and the evening. So you'll each have 3 more rolls to invest into this. So, plot accordingly. So, SP, are you going to ask around?
Yeah, he can go ask some of the exceptionals.
Okay. Let's see here. Go ahead and roll either Savior or Superior.
Oh lord, I clicked a button. What did I... No, we're fine. We're fine. I will roll Savior, because that's higher.
Alright. So, again, this might get you different results.
Oh, never mind. Just be good at masks. 6, 7, 8, 9.
9.
9.
Okay. Now, in this case, I'll throw this out there. Elytra and HK, you are both there, and I am willing to let you spend a team from the pool if you want to get that bumped up to a 10.
Sure.
I mean, I've been talking with Sugar Bomb all day, and
True.
so I've kind of been, I guess, helping them out, so maybe they're more inclined to give SB information because of that.
Yeah, we can say that. So, SP, by rolling with Superior, you are starting from the exceptional side of things. Basically, working the chain backwards. And I have good news for you. With that 10, you get an opportunity point to use later.
Nice. I will write that down.
Yes, you should.
Yes.
So, part of that, though, is that, well, all the other exceptionals heard about it from BP.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I knew this day would come.
Inevitably, you need to ask the question, where is BP? Turns out, he is not far away. As a quick bit of questioning to Angelfish and Wings will reveal that he's literally like just outside the estate. If you head out there, you'll find that there is, like, this weirdly unkempt hill near Eden Maud's estate. Looks like there's a dirt road leading up to it, and an old, what looks like service shack of some kind. Looks like there's some sort of power transformer inside of it. The fact of the matter is, you know from experience that, like, Hickory Heights has a lot of, like, tucked away corners like this, where, like, the new construction just built up around something, and people just kind of forgot about it. Because it was not in the limelight like most of Hickory Heights is.
Okay.
But you will find Bulletproof there. What would he have been doing to pass the time?
Sitting there staring at a wall. I don't know.
Putting together, adding to his HK scrapbook.
Oh, I
That's
heard
terrifying.
He's moving older.
Oh, no.
Weird.
But you know what? I do think he has been on social media,
Oh no.
following what Thoth, the Glory, and the rest of the Misfits have been doing today. So you probably find him, like, legs folded, like, leaning against the, like, service shed on his phone, just, like, tap, 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 tapping away.
He's Instagram stalking us.
And as you get up here, SP, you do notice a couple things. First of all, this hill gives a pretty good view of most of the Maud estate. But it is distinctly outside of the security web that's been set up for it. Mostly because, well, it's technically not on the estate.
That's a fair point.
But I assume you're not approaching, like, stealthily.
He's gonna quickly text the Misfit group chat about this hill that's got a pretty good view, and maybe Elijah can send some bugs over because there's no security over here.
Yeah.
Also, Bulletproof's over here, so HK don't come over here. And then he'll just walk right up to the door.
HK, no problem. Thanks for the heads up.
He's not inside the shed. Like, he's, like, sitting outside.
Yeah, he'll just walk up.
He sees you walk up and says, "Oh, Silver...
Phantom.
I want to say Ghost? Phantom, right.
Close. Both are incorporeal.
Yeah.
Can't touch them.
Yeah.
He
Okay,
doesn't know
yeah.
what that means. SP knows what that word means, though.
Yeah, nice to see you again, bro. What are you doing over here?
Patrol, perimeter checks and stuff. What are you doing over here? Just hanging out?
Yeah, just, waiting for the all clear from Angelfish.
Has SP seen Angelfish at all tonight?
Oh, yeah, she's been
Okay.
around. I don't know if Mia told you, but I'm not a... She doesn't really want me around right now, which I guess I kind of get it. So... I decided to take today off, you know?
Spend your day off sitting here? I mean, it's a pretty good view, but, like...
I mean, I went and got some food.
You didn't want to, like...
hours ago.
Go out? You could go do something. You could have gone on patrol just as yourself somewhere around town, or just taking the night off from heroing.
He looks at you like you've grown 3 extra heads.
Yeah. Sure, you have, like, civilian friends and...
I mean... Kinda. It's complicated. My brother's got more civilian friends than me.
SP knows who that is now. Finally. Why don't you go hang out with your brother then or something? I mean, it's your day off. You can do whatever you want, but like, I don't know. Maybe he'd want to hang out with you.
I don't know. It already felt weird taking a day off when my team's doing all this, and then, you know, HK is coming by, and we don't know what these crazy Thieves Guild guys are doing. I don't know. I got a lot to think about.
Oh god. SP is gonna sit on the ground next to him. Do you want to go get food that we can bring back to everybody?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Although, for your next day off, I recommend you not do anything hero related.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what I was trying to do, and then I got the tip about this, so, you know.
Somebody just, like, texted to you or something?
No, okay, so this is a little complicated. So, my brother has a not girlfriend.
Yes, a situationship. I'm familiar with this term.
I thought you were about to say you're familiar with this relationship.
Nope.
I was like,
nope. He is, but nope.
Yes, but no.
Yeah. So she's Cold Nelson. You know the Nelsons, right? You know, big investment capitalists. They live two blocks that way.
Yeah.
Well, her brother Richie apparently had heard from I don't know who exactly, but somebody in Miss Maud's staff about the letter. And he sort of like leans in. Don't tell anybody in the press about this, but he's trying to get on the team.
Richie?
Yeah.
Does he have? I guess you don't need to have powers to be a hero.
I mean, yeah, technically, but he does.
Huh.
You've heard of that new treatment that Rook Labs is doing, right?
I'm shaking my fist for other reasons. How has he heard about this new treatment from Rook Labs?
Roll me a d6.
Oh wait, I wanted to use one of my fancy glass dice. Sorry, Blondie, I didn't mean to startle you. We just set all of this stuff on the floor. So upset now. Ooh, that is a 5.
Yeah, you've probably heard about it in passing.
Yeah.
You do know in the past that, like, especially amongst the ultra elite, like, designer superpowers are slowly becoming a thing.
I figured that would be the case someday.
A lot of people, even amongst the super rich, consider them risky, because a lot of them come from labs that are kind of more interested in attracting guinea pigs than anything else.
What? Scientists wouldn't do that, would they, Blondie?
But Rook Labs in particular has some pretty strong connections with, like, the wealthy. Mostly because they're an independently... they're a publicly traded company that has a lot of, like, rich folks already invested. So, like, a lot of their investors get first dibs at, these designer superpowers. You would know, though, that almost routinely, they sort of become a scam because they are not permanent. Because this is not something that their bodies are naturally, like, adapted to or have gained in some fashion. This is a treatment that their bodies slowly, like, metabolize out.
Okay.
So, you can infer from that if Richie Nelson's jonesing for a spot on the team, he must be pretty confident in the fact that he's not going to run out of money to have super strength anytime soon.
Hours don't last.
Clarification question.
Mm-hmm.
Do they get to pick the powers they get since they're designer, or is it not a sure thing?
That you would not necessarily know.
Okay.
Because that is more on the specifics of the procedure, which is not...
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was like a thing that was known, so yeah. It's not fair enough.
Yeah, Rook Labs isn't about to just give away their secret for how they're giving people these designer superpowers now.
No, that would be insane.
Via improper use of cactus.
Something like that.
They drink too much cactus juice.
Yes.
Eloquentia.
It's
seaweed juice, actually.
Oh.
It's
this
thick.
all stems from Greece.
Sylvie's so bad. It's from her fucking seaweed.
Fucking feyweed.
But yeah. SP. We don't necessarily need to play out you guys going and getting food, unless you want to. But that is kind of what you end up learning from the Exceptionals, is that they heard about it from Richie Nelson.
Pay him a visit at some point, probably.
Well, he's here.
Of course he is.
He's working.
He's not working here, but he's part of, like, Eden Mod's, like, little entourage that's just sort of, like, existing in the house as you guys are doing your work.
Do they always exist in the house? For strange little
no, they do come and go, which is something that all of you would observe as you're, like, in the house during this time, is that they are not, like, permanently there, but they do tend to, like, come regularly.
HK would like them to not be there over the next few days, but and she will have brought this up to John, but
John has said in the past that when the day of the robbery comes, all these people are getting kicked the fuck out.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Elytra is very noticeably avoiding the two or however many that were talking about her bloodline earlier and her pedigree, asking about whose daughter she was.
Oh, whoever those ones are, HK is specifically going to be a menace to.
You can only be a menace to so many people, HK. You might need to choose your battles.
Pretty fast.
She's really fucking fast.
You can pants so many people with that.
Or trip them as you fly
Can
by.
untie so many shoes.
And then retie them together.
Or tie them together.
Yeah, while they're getting food, if SP has a second, he'll drop that information in the group chat. And also warn HK that they're coming back with food. He'll lead with food, and in parentheses, and bulletproof. And he's gonna spend the whole time encouraging BP to try other things, find a hobby.
That
just
is
like
an
casually
HK?
talk about
That's
stuff that he does on his day off that doesn't involve patrolling or work.
And doesn't know. Don't invite him to boys' night.
No.
Please don't.
No.
Unless the boys' night topic is illegal therapy, then he can come.
That's
Actually,
put it on the
let's
wheel.
go to boys' night,
Hey,
and
welcome to
we're
boys'
gonna
night.
get
This
some...
is an intervention.
Welcome to boys' night.
It's an
Who
ambush.
hurt you as a child?
You know what, SP? He probably, as you guys are, like, at the counter for whatever food you're getting, let's say it's Thai. We'll say Thai.
Sure.
As you're, like, waiting for the food, he sort of says, I mean, mostly what I just do is, like, you know, the whole socialite scene, but I don't know, they mostly just want to talk superheroics. I used to be really into martial arts, but then,
I mean, it's kind of my whole bag, so it's pretty cool, I think.
Well, yeah, but, like, it's all well and good when you're, like, normal human strong.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you could like work on limiting your strength, you know? I mean, we've got super strength on our team, and part of her training is limiting how much force she outputs so she doesn't hurt a random person on accident.
Yeah, that's kind of what I had to do instead of martial arts, and then pretty shortly after that, I met Tony, and the exceptional started.
Tony guy sucks.
Yeah, Listen, again, I don't want to start any rumors here. It's just... he did some things I didn't really agree with, wasn't really willing to change his ways, and... I don't really believe in immovable objects.
I mean, you're kind of an immovable object.
But I mean, I can also move a lot of stuff. I benched a train the other day.
That's pretty cool. Have you ever been to Physiques? Maybe you'd find... Oh, yeah, you were at Physiques. Duh, you guys trained there.
We ran into him at
yeah.
Physiques.
Maybe you find a super strength sparring partner. Or you said that Richie kid's got super strength right now, right?
Yeah.
Pit them against each other.
And I mean, if he joins the team, he'd need, like, training, right? Like, that's a thing that superhero teams do.
Yeah, but you might want to make sure he's up to par. Kind of like an interview, almost. Because he might not have any kind of martial training. Staging. Yeah, that's what they call it. An unpaid internship.
That's not a bad idea. You know, you're really smart.
Thanks. I don't get that a lot.
I don't know why.
Right?
Seems like to me, you're a genius.
It comes and goes.
But yeah, you guys will come back with the food. HK, I leave it up to you how present you are in the room when Bulletproof enters back.
She gets ample warning.
She actually goes to look for Mr. Nelson on this date.
Well, unfortunately, at this point in the night, the socialites have left.
Damn. Tomorrow.
But before we get to tomorrow, Thoth and Glory, you two still have an opportunity to do something this evening.
Is Thoth working?
Tonight?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. I think we established tomorrow morning he has to work.
Yeah.
So we can patrol or do something else.
Glory will actually ask Thoth to meet her at the manor, assuming HK has given them permission to use it while she's not there.
HK?
Yeah,
Do we have permission to use? Okay.
Yeah,
Just
you always
checking.
have permission to be in the manor. Like, obviously, her apartment is like
Glory wouldn't go in there without
but
permission.
you guys always have. You have
Okay.
a key. You can come and go as you please.
Just wanted to double check.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
The echo of Cynthia somewhere. Finally!
Look, Cynthia's security systems are so fucking advanced at this point, and she's a very good person because she doesn't lock Roxy yet. Bare minimum girlfriend.
I'm just kind of imagining that in her off time, Cynthia has somehow found like a security measure that's so good that she just exists in a pocket dimension separated from everyone
I mean,
else.
honestly, with Swiss Army power acquisition, it's possible.
Technically, Cynthia does have access to Sylvie's sanctuary, which was its
That's
own
true.
pocket dimension.
True. Alright. So the two of you are meeting back at the manor.
Sure.
Glory will say, I have a bad feeling about this. Pretty much all of this. Something's not adding up. And I'm going to do something stupid, so I need you to take notes.
All right.
And we are going to use dark visions.
Okay.
She will specifically ask those to take notes as she narrates whatever the hell she's seeing.
Okay.
I will mark that box on my doom trap.
All right. Remind me what Dark Visions does again, just so I know what I'm doing.
Sure. Dark Visions. Mark your doom track to have a vision about the situation at hand. After the vision, ask the GM a question. They will answer it honestly. Okay. That's the description.
Situation at hand.
We get all the secrets.
I don't know about that.
They tend to be metaphorical or stuff like that.
I think the vision that comes to you, Glory, is a stage. And you see characters in various masks coming out onto the stage and performing. You see a mouse crawling under this, like, stage cutout of what you recognize as Eden Maud's estate. You see a pill bug rolling about in hedges. You see an armadillo dancing with a mannequin. You see... You see a chimpanzee driving, quote unquote, it's not an actual car, but driving this white van. In the back of the van is a potted fern. You see a moth come down from above and take the fern away, like wheeling up on like these wires into the space above the stage. And then you see a raccoon opening a bottle of wine and pouring out a set of glasses. No, like glasses of wine.
Oh, like into the glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant pouring out from the bottle. How many glasses? That's not the question, so don't answer that if that's...
No, I'll tell you. 8 glasses.
Okay. 1 second.
Oh, sorry. 7 glasses. That's right.
7 glasses.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Because if it was 8, I've got some interesting questions. But it is 7.
Get that one question.
I'm considering what the best thing to ask is, because I have a few ideas, but... I'm going to ask about the thing that I think could cause the most problems, potentially. What does Eden Maud not want us to know?
Okay. You focus the vision, trying to, like, hone in on this thought of Eden Maud. You get the image of a stage performer dressed as a regal black cat. You watch as it descends stairs, down, 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 until it comes to a vault door. Plastered across the door, in big red letters, well, in big red numerals, I should say, is 13. Lori, how about you describe to Thoth real quick what the hell he's seeing on his end?
I think, well, at least once you saw Lori have a vision, mostly when she was right in front of you, that one time in Undertown. But I think another time as well when we were doing like the Firebugs arc. What you see mostly is she closes her eyes and then she opens them. Just no pupils, no iris, just like flat gold, glowing more strongly than normal. She's not focusing on controlling it. It's, other than that, fairly subtle. But she doesn't look like she's like mentally there. She is narrating, but it seems very out-of-body experience like.
Now I have a question for you, Thoth.
Yeah.
At any point would you attempt to reach out your senses to Glory during this?
Well, see, if you ask ahead of time, she would have given you permission to do that. Would you ask is the question.
Yeah, I didn't ask if he asked permission. I asked if he did it.
I mean, no, because I don't know if he would think that would be useful. And then at this point, since he hasn't asked, he wouldn't do that.
Okay.
He's a man who respects boundaries.
Once again, I attempt to stir the pot, and my hand is immediately slapped away.
By the power of friendship.
By the power of friendship, fuck you!
But Glory, at the end of the vision, will shake her head, blinks a few times, her eyes look back to normal. Well, as normal as they get. You get that down?
Yeah. And I'll...
So, all the world's a stage and all that, I suppose. But
did we, when we were down in the vaults, did we see one labeled 13?
Each of you roll me a d6. What the hell was that?
I know we had a Project Red, a Project Libra, and some strange symbol.
Wow.
Those ones
Only
I have
a
no
4.
idea.
I got a 1, so...
Ooh. Thoth, you have no clue. You
Got a 5.
barely remember. Glory, you're fairly certain you didn't see a 13? Elytra, if assuming the two of them like text y'all about this.
Yeah, I didn't realize
you
that.
are
yeah.
You're fairly certain you did not see a 13. Like you counted the vaults and there weren't even 13 of them. So
after both and Glory talked about, they would text it. So
okay. So yeah, you're decently certain there was no like vault labeled 13 down there.
You said it was in Roman numerals?
It wasn't in Roman numerals. I was just saying like it wasn't a letter. Like I initially said letters, but I was like, no, it's not letters. Okay. It's the number 13.
It is the number 13, okay.
Okay.
Can I tap into the bug that I have down there?
Yeah.
Can I? It's a cockroach, so it doesn't have good eyesight, does it?
It's a termite, but still the answer is no.
Yeah. No. So I don't have any sense on it.
It does have like awareness around itself generally, but it doesn't have like the best of eyesight. This is a burrowing insect.
Yeah, never mind. I don't want to move it either in case it gets incinerated because I don't know how localized its movement patterns are supposed to be.
I mean, you could have asked about that at any point, and you probably would have been told that like you can move it around the level, just don't fuck with anything.
I'm not gonna touch anything, but I might fly it around. Or is it a burrowing, or is it like a burrowing termite fully, or is it like a queen as candidate termite that can fly?
Where's my dice? Let's see here. That's a 6. Congratulations, you got a winged termite.
Okay, so I can fly it around the level and see if I can get it close enough to any of the, well, try and get an eye on any of the doors.
Yeah. Because there's no one down here, like, it's not, I won't even make you roll. Like, it probably takes a little bit of time, mostly because this termite is not doing so hot. But
I also probably direct it to vary the pattern a bit so it doesn't look like it's directly flying towards doors.
Yeah.
I think I probably have it a little more stealthy than that in case someone is monitoring it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But as you go through all the doors, no. There is no door labeled 13.
And nothing that could be interpreted as 13.
I mean, you don't know what that one symbol is.
There's the one weird symbol.
But unless there's some sort of, like, other interpretation to Glory's vision that you can't think of, no, you don't see anything that could be interpreted as 13. Like, you don't see XIII anywhere. You don't see, like, a suspiciously gapped letter B anywhere. Like, no nonsense.
And there's nothing that has 13 symbols in its name or anything like that.
No. As you're sort of looking through things, you are noticing that it seems that Maud likes to label these projects really pithily.
Vague.
Like, vague and pithily. Like, it's just like one short word or phrase or something.
Well, Elijah will report back that there's the one that's named Red, based off of the red numeral comment, and then there is that weird symbol that she really does not know what it means. And if there are any other interpretations of 13 that anyone thinks of, she can relay what the bug, or like what she found with the bug, but so far none of the vaults seem to indicate 13.
Back in the manor, Gloria will say, it might benefit us to figure out who is who. I think it's a safe bet that the raccoon's probably the red fox, given the number of glasses. Maybe.
But Cassidy Coon has Coon in the name.
Could be that. Either way, that group's it's someone probably associated with the Thieves Guild.
I will quickly note here, Cassidy Coon, that is her real name, so she shares that last name with her father.
Ah, so both of them.
Okay.
Also, wild choice to have your real name as your, yeah, anyways.
I mean, some heroes are like that, too. They're just like, yeah, this is my name. Yeah, Lucifer.
Yeah.
It's just like,
yeah, that's...
Kane. What's the point of me taking a pseudonym?
Fair enough.
Okay.
Though it is a choice for a villain to do it, because that's just like,
yeah,
come at me, bitch.
Yeah.
Confident, certainly.
Mouse is probably Church Mouse.
If so, I don't love the idea of Church Mouse crawling around beneath the estate. Could be a secret inn that we're not aware of.
Well, that was gonna be one thing. If with the number 13, are we sure there's only 3 sublevels?
No. She could absolutely have a 4th one. That said, what does she not want us to know? I feel like an entire new sub-level would probably rank higher than a deeply sus project. Who knows, though? Maybe she's trying to costume a villain. Wouldn't want that getting out of her.
Maybe she's always
probably
been
just something suspicious,
villains.
though.
It's
Is
worth
that true?
noting there have been accusations in the past that Maud has distributed designs to villains. Nothing's ever been connected to her, and most people have dismissed it as just, like, randomly generated bad press that people are saying about, like, this really famous person, because, you know, that shit happens to celebrities all the time.
Yeah.
But, like, people have brought up the idea that she could be, like, fielding, like, prototypes to villains who are more willing to try, like, risky technology or something like that.
That would be something I'd want to hide if I were doing it. armadillo dancing with a mannequin. My thought initially would be John. Armadillo's armored. The armor kind of goes in hand with the Leonberger security kind of thing. Mannequin could be, he's looking, if he's not aware the mannequin is a mannequin, it could be symbolic for he's looking in the wrong places for where the threat will be coming from.
I mean, we've already established we have a pretty bad blind spot when it comes to magic.
It could be that somebody on the Thieves Guild is studying magic. Could be Vagabond, could be something else entirely out of left field. Could a chimpanzee driving a van. If the fern in the back is Jenny, that seems a little on the nose, but I wouldn't rule it out. The moth is interesting, though. For an overly literal joke interpretation, it could be that she is literally a plant. Not like a fern plant, but like planted within. Or it could be that taking her out of the picture somehow gives them access they don't currently have. If she's is going for the angle that she's just very competent but on Maud's side but secretive about it, then that could be what's happening here. What are you thinking broadly about any of this?
Thinking I'm still not magic.
I guess I'm trying to figure out if all of the Thieves Guild is referenced here or just some of them. Could some of them be us?
Possible. Let's see. There are 7 characters, if you count the raccoon and the fern. If the fern is a character, that is 7. So...
the mannequin could also be a character.
Could be a character. That makes 8. If Jenny is the fern and that she's not involved with the Thieves Guild, then that would make the right number of them, at least. Going by the glasses.
Well, I'll tell you what. As we go ahead and ponder this vision, how about we go ahead and take a quick 10-minute break? We'll be back in just a few moments, folks.
Good.
See you in a bit.
We'll be back in 10.
And they...
Alright, we're back.
It worked. That was when he had the cone. He broke the cone. It was a whole mess.
Yeah, we're back.
Yeah, we're back.
Yeah.
Chips.
Don't look over here, Boone. That cost me like $2,000, boy.
Alright. So, we can continue trying to interpret the prophecy if we want to.
Oh.
Or we can move on to the next day. It's up to you all.
I think I'm going to contemplate while things are going on. Unless Thoth has more interpretations up front.
My initial ideas are... I think we kind of agreed the raccoon was red fox, mouse, church mouse, pillbug, maybe corner pocket with like the billiards reference. Armadillo and mannequin, not super sure. Maybe a Tommy Gunner and disco bitch pairing. Chimpanzee, Cassidy Coon feels like a stretch. And then I was thinking the moth was vagabond, considering the magic and teleportation.
The moving and the...
Yeah.
So maybe if Jenny's got like the key to like the lockdown or something, he moves her out. That could break something.
Yeah.
I need my notes right now, but No.
Have you relayed the prophecy to the rest of us?
Glory would have put together a summary and sent that.
Because the other thing is, if we're interpreting this literally, Elytra will also point out it's also entirely possible that the fern is the object that they're trying to get, versus, because we don't really see them, you don't have them interacting with an object or taking an object, save for the potted fern.
Yeah, but that's fair.
Is that approach in a white van, though?
Yeah, driven by a chimpanzee and then is removed by a moth.
Yeah. True.
Just imagining y'all trying to tell this to, like, Mr. Leonberger, and he's just like, what?
Glory would request that the details not be shared beyond the team because she doesn't know who to trust in this situation.
No,
aside from the team.
Elytra isn't going to do that.
For the pillbug in the hedges, maybe someone with tech. Could be like Tommy Gunner, cyborg. That's armoring. Yeah. Could also be somebody who's hacked into the turrets. Either way, it seems like they've got a plan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to make the assumption that they're going into this without being aware of at least some of these security measures. We should probably operate from the stance that they know all of them, just to be safe.
Yeah. Can I also message Tabs and see if there's any old smuggling tunnels in Hickory Heights or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Does she have any blueprints of the area, just in case there's something like that underneath the house?
Well, that search is going to take a little bit of time on her end. Mostly because records that old, a lot of them are not digitized. So she needs
that's fair. That's fair. So but better to start that sooner rather than later.
She estimates she'll get back to you tomorrow afternoon.
Okay. At least it's in...
Would BP and SP let us know that there was that little shed over there?
SP did as he approached it. He'll fill the team in on pretty much everything that him and BP talked about. Well, they kind of glossing over the convincing him to get a hobby thing, but like the whole designer superpowers, it's probably not relevant now, but it might come up later. We should question this Richie Nelson guy. He also might have superpowers.
Wants to be a hero.
Yeah.
Can I question
what, the Nelson
Richie Nelson?
Guy?
Yeah.
He's got super strength. He was the guy who tried to hit on me and shook my hand.
Yeah, it's not permanent though. In theory, it should metabolize out of his body.
I mean, he's probably got the money to keep it pretty permanent. With like repeated treatments. So I guess it depends how long it lasts. If you could get back-to-back treatments or if you have to like wait.
Yeah, there could be a build-up of toxicity or something along those lines.
Can I question him though?
Yeah, because why would he share this? Well, he's sharing this information with the exceptionals because he wants on the team.
That's plot it out first and then come up with HK.
Okay.
Because if you're going to talk to him, I'd like to have an approach.
Fair enough.
You have approximately 24 hours to figure out that approach.
Yeah.
I'd imagine this is probably turns into the team either gathering at the mansion or somewhere else just temporarily. Can you
and Thoth maybe check out the shed before you come over? Check it for secret tunnels.
Yes. Are you envisioning this being like in costume or no?
It can be in costume. BP was there all day, so there's been superheroes sniffing around that area anyways.
Then do you want us to portal in and check it from having come in through the portal, or do you want us to approach from the outside?
Whatever you want.
Okay, I just wasn't sure if they were like something you were getting at in terms of like secrecy.
I mean, if you want, I can portal you into the state, like the state from the thing. If you send me a picture, I can probably. Well,
SP might have a picture actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I mean, I can portal over there. It's fine. Either way, but if you wanted to check it out,
I can check it out. Yeah. Or we can check it out.
Yeah. It might be helpful if those were to do, some emotional sensing around there. Things that I don't have in terms of...
Though, I guess part of the whole reason why we were doing the social media campaign was to make it look like fewer heroes were sniffing around.
Yeah.
So I feel like going either illusioning ourselves or... I don't know how much cover SP had going from the mansion to that shack, but that might be a less obvious route than us approaching from the outside.
SP, you would know, you had a decent amount of cover because, Hickory Heights does not have alleyways, but it does sort of have forgotten back roads, which you know about from experience.
Yeah.
You probably used a few of those to get away from your parents for a little while when you were ignorant. But, yeah, unless you, specifically know where it is and how to get there, which you were told, it's pretty easy to not find places like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, he will share this information.
The rich
people. Up for illusioning us?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, unless someone else has something they want to do this evening, I think we'll go ahead and call the 23rd to a close and open on our activities of the 24th. So, once again, you all have an opportunity to work on this, do various tasks as you see fit. So, who would like to go first?
You could probably start with investigating the shack.
Mm-hmm.
If they've got to make their way to the manor anyway, or to the mansion anyways.
Mm-hmm.
That's Thoth and Glory that's specifically investigating, or is it everybody?
I think just Thoth and Glory.
If you have a different idea, she could also go on her own and just go low-key.
I mean, I think it makes sense for us to stick together.
She'd prefer that, so...
Right. One quick trip through the Tory Gate later, and you arrive at this pretty abandoned hilltop. It's almost kind of weird for some place in Hickory Heights to be this, almost rural looking, with, the dirt road and the rundown shack. It's
yeah.
Wow, this is really in the richest place in all of San Sebastián. But if you would like to investigate, I leave it between the two of you who would like to roll with Superior.
Mine's as low as it can go.
Mine's a straight roll, so I guess me.
Better.
Alright. Well, that's 6. Can we still use team?
To assist?
Mm-hmm. Bump that up to a 7?
Yeah.
Teamwork.
All right. So, as the two of you are sort of looking around, you find the spot where BP was. Mostly because he seems to fidget, and he has, dug a furrow into the ground. Which gives you a pretty good look at what, this earth freshly disturbed looks like. Which is how you realize there are some recent tire tracks here.
That was what I was wondering. Because it's dirt road. If no one's coming down here, that's going to grow over.
Mm-hmm.
Can we get tabs to cross-reference the tracks with different kinds of, makes of tire from the vehicles they're commonly seen on?
Absolutely. One quick analysis from tabs later, because the tread database is something that she accesses a lot for criminology.
I'd imagine.
And she comes back with that they are a specific brand of aftermarket all-terrain tire.
Okay.
They are specifically aftermarket, though. These do not just come standard on any car.
Okay. Which suggests perhaps maybe a degree of illegitimacy if it's could be a sign that it's who we're thinking of.
She will say, based upon the dimensions of the space between the treads and the individual tires, she'd estimate that it was a large vehicle, such as
Okay.
Like a
SUV,
van?
truck, or a van.
Okay. Interesting.
Do we want to take a
Is there
chance on your vision?
Is there a lock or anything on the shed? The shack? Shed shack?
In theory, you take one look at it and you're like, Thoth, you could break this open.
It's not currently broken though. Is it like a little? Is it a doorknob lock or like a padlock?
It's a padlock.
Okay. Do you want to poke around inside?
Yeah. Quick question before that. Did the tire tracks were they only visible for a little bit?
No, I mean, like, they're there. Like, you can
I mean,
point
like, where
them out.
can we see where they came from and where they're going?
Well, you can see where they came from. There's not really anywhere else to go at the top of this hill.
So it's like tire tracks go to the shack and then leave, presumably? Oh, okay, okay.
But then the road connects back to asphalt, so there's not really a trail to follow there.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Before doing anything with the padlock, I want to see if there's anyone inside.
Go ahead and roll me plus superior again, Thoth. And if it's okay with you, Glory, we're going to go ahead and say that this has taken up your role for the morning portion.
All right.
Since the two of you are investigating together.
7.
Okay.
So, first of all, you're pretty certain there's nobody inside this shed. Thoth, you've maybe even seen buildings similar to this in the industrial quarter, where it's just like, it was made of cheap materials and it's just eroded to the elements to the point that, like, it is, by very technical definition, a building.
Yeah.
Which means that if there's anyone inside of it, you would hear them. Unless they are, like, a master of stealth, they would not be able to, like, avoid being heard or seen in some way from the outside. But as you are investigating things, you do realize this padlock has been picked before.
Ooh.
I will inform Glory of this. That someone else has broken in here.
How do you know?
Telltale scratch marks.
Yeah, I'll point out the scratch marks around the lock. Or
It's a real thing, by the way. When you pick a lock, you scratch it up real bad.
Good observation. Interesting, too. We should check it out.
I assume you also picked the lock, though?
Yeah.
Yep. Criminally easy.
Oh, yeah.
You could stick a toothpick in here and open this thing.
I'm picturing he does like the lockpicking lawyer thing where he just like puts a thing and it's like opens.
It's not too far from that.
Just give him one little flick and a pop and it comes open.
Yeah.
But as you come inside, two things become immediately obvious. One, the function of this shack. This is indeed a power relay station. As you find like one of those power boxes that you see in like neighborhoods sort of situated in the middle. The second thing is you might have a guess as to why that lock was picked. There's some crack pipes laying on the floor.
Hell yeah.
And a few various pieces of used drug memorabilia. we'll say. A few broken needles, a few burnt-out blunts. Perhaps half a pill or two that was erroneously dropped.
Could you... If you scan for emotions, is there a way to differentiate high emotions from, like, not? Because if we can split it out, we could try to figure out more about if anyone is in here who wasn't just doing drugs.
I don't know. I've never tried before.
She doesn't know how your powers work. She'll just ask questions.
If we want to try to unleash your powers, give it a shot.
Sure. Why not? I think, what, this is freak, right? Yeah. And that's as high as it can go. Oh my God. That's a 14.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Both sees through time and space.
Mostly because you briefly connect with the emotions of the body and you're like, whoa.
Someone was tripping.
There's a giraffe in here.
Oh my God, I see the universe.
I can smell colors. I can taste time.
Do you guys feel my hair growing?
I can feel my eyelashes.
So loud. So yeah, you probably like reach out though, and there's that an initial moment of like, whoa.
My pupils dilate.
But because it is so strong, you do realize, yes, you can actually parse between high and non-high emotions. Mostly because the high emotions are in a heightened state. And that leads you to really just pick up on like an aura of sadness about this place.
Great. This is someone's depressive shack.
Honestly, not too far. Like, what you're sort of reading is like, oh, this is where, like, rich kids come to get away from the problems of the world and just, like, get completely fucking high.
I wonder if any of the socialites hanging around the estate ever use it for this reason.
You don't know who specifically has used it.
I mean, I can compare the emotional imprint here to their emotional state and
hey,
probably
why not?
See.
I was going to say. But as the two of you are rooting about in this shack, Elytra, SP, and HK, what are the three of you doing?
I'm assuming that we've at least sort of come up with a plan to question Richie.
Maybe. I'm not like, I don't know what exactly I would suggest.
HK was just gonna bat her eyelashes and
I also don't know how
questions. That was honestly her approach.
I don't know how relevant questioning Richie at this point would be either.
Why did he leak the info to the exceptional? Is that just to get on the good side?
He wants on their team. That's SP's theory.
So that's why he leaked.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty sure that's
how
why
he got that info.
He heard about it.
Then she just wants to cause dissanction.
Make him embarrass himself. Pull down his pants.
Well, it might be good to know, like, find the source that was talking, though, actually. That is true. What staff member leaked it?
So, who leaked the photo of the...
He could have been. He could have been snooping too if he's part of the entourage, which he is.
Well,
that's true.
He's part of the entourage now, but this is something that I'll note, especially for today. The entourage has swelled in size today. And even, like, the briefest asking of why will lead the three of you to realize, oh, they're all here to see the Eden Mount estate before it's robbed.
My God.
Oh my God.
Fucking vultures.
I hate them so much.
HK is absolutely subtly being a menace by untying people's shoes and doing random acts of chaos to embarrass the rich people because she cannot help herself. At this point, they're so awful.
There is like a critical mass of rich people in the house today. It's just like, oh Lord, the posh.
It smells like fake.
It smells like Botox.
It smells like whale blubber and stimulated chemicals.
I mean, I don't think they use amber juice in perfume anymore, but
yeah.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, HK is causing random little things of havoc and looking for Richie to bat her eyelashes at and maybe cause some more chaos.
Okay. Well then, HK.
She needs tasks or things happen.
Roll me your choice of superior or freak.
Freak, please.
And again, you're going to get different information depending on what you roll with.
That is a 12.
Hot damn. All
with
right.
freak. To be.
So first of all, HK, as much as I might regret this in the future, knowing you, Jenna, you do get an opportunity point.
Oh. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
Oh, I might forget about it, so.
I wrote it down.
I'm writing down who's getting the opportunity points, so I'll remember.
That's why it's in my notes. As well.
Thank you. The note taker. Precious note taker.
As you sort of like start to interact with Richie, he like initially just barely listens to you and just goes on and on and on about the superhuman history represented in Maud's work. And you pretty quickly pick up on, oh, he's like actually kind of an exonatural nerd.
Oh, interesting.
So you start to ingratiate yourself by basically talking Power Shop.
Yeah, and she'll also talk about her, the Fox Force 9. Those are my cousins.
I'm not familiar with
They're big in Japan. You should look them up.
Interesting. I might. You're surprisingly insightful.
HK biting the inside of her cheek not to say some shit to him. Yeah,
Tell me,
I've been an exo-natural my entire life.
Fascinating.
Fascinating. What?
What is it like?
Being an exo-natural your whole life?
To have that much power in the palm of your hand.
Oh,
so slimy.
So gross.
You know, I think that when you're born with it, you just don't really think about it. My powers kind of manifested real early. So I've just kind of been like really fast and had some superior senses since I was a small thing.
I considered getting the senses treatment, but I was told it ruined too many of my favorite cologne brands.
Undoubtedly it would. The one you're wearing is particularly nice. HK tries her best to fake.
Internally
gives him a
gagging.
big smile. Really,
SP
she
somewhere
can't
is
stand
sneezing.
You're gonna get
Doesn't
another
know why.
stalker.
She is gonna get another stalker. It's a problem.
Hope is contemplating murder.
This is a later issue.
Elytra is also contemplating murder?
Consequences of this? No, she did not.
You know, I'm on my way to becoming a hero myself.
Are you?
Perhaps we could be working together in the future.
Possibly. I don't think we really. I mean, We used to hero in this area more, but, lately we've kind of switched lanes a little.
You get more acclaim working with the proletariat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It seemed like there was a concentration of heroes over in this area. I'm just trying to do our part.
How very noble of you.
We are very noble. She's like on the inside going cringe, cringe, cringe. All of it's cringe.
Tell me, how did you hear about this particular case?
How familiar are you with the exceptionals?
Decently familiar. I've followed their work for some years now.
Obviously not that familiar. I was a part of the exceptionals for a year.
Oh, you were pink then. As a reminder, you're in goth mode.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Being a little more subtle these days.
More sleek, more subdued. I appreciate it.
HK and subdued do not belong in the same sentence.
The chaos is a little... She doesn't
also,
say this.
why
She's just thinking in her head, the chaos is more subtle now. No, it's not.
No, we moved one step down from cutting off hands.
Yeah.
We have. The bar is still.
I happened to overhear a conversation.
Oh, yeah?
Regarding the difficulties Miss Maud was facing. And I thought the exceptionals would be a phenomenal answer to her troubles.
What did you overhear?
The Miss Fern. She was rather worried about things, you see.
Who was she talking to?
I don't know.
Oh.
She was speaking over the phone to someone.
Interesting. Well, I'm sure that she was just concerned. And it's great that you got them involved. Yes. Yes. I had a little bit of a bigger personality on the exceptionals. Just needed a new, fresh approach to things.
Oh, I understand slumming it for a few months. It's fun.
Something like that. So you've been following the social media.
Yes.
And the show.
It has dried up as of late after that terrible trouble with Mr. Merlot.
Yes. He was delightful. By that he's not very delightful. He's not a fun person to work with. Part of the reason I left, you know?
Scoundrel.
A little bit, yeah. So, are you hoping to join the exceptionals? Is that on your agenda?
I have it on good assurance that I have a spot well prepared.
That must be my spot.
They do need to fill out the roster after all.
They do.
Perhaps one day, once you're done with whoever it is you're currently partnered with, we can be teammates.
Oh.
Perhaps.
We do not need to continue this RP if you do not want to.
No, HK is gonna politely extract herself from that and just say she needs to use the little ladies' room and then go gag for a while.
Somewhere in the toilet, just
dry heave over the toilet.
On the property, SP is breaking out in hives and he has no idea why.
Elytra
that one was
can
worse
hear.
Than me. Oh god.
Yeah. Elytra can hear like stuff all over this property, so the fact that she had to listen to that on top of everything else, she is probably dry heaving over by the bushes.
Kept her composure and didn't dismember this man, so that is.
Yeah. He's leaving with both of his hands and all of his eyes.
Yeah.
Just because he's got super strength does not mean he's katana proof.
There's a play-by-play going on in the group chat. Lori will say, maybe we could relieve him of his balls.
No, Elytra is probably definitely play-by-playing this
HK will be like, the thought certainly crossed my mind multiple times during the conversation. Multiple times. Anyways, we need to figure out who Fern was talking on the phone with.
Yeah.
Yes. She doesn't seem like the kind to blab randomly. Adding that in the conspiracy column.
Is it possible to get a phone record?
Ooh.
Or have... Yeah, Tabs can pull...
As a matter of fact, it is, because you guys did do something similar last session.
Mm-hmm.
Tabs says that it is going to take a little bit of time to figure it out, because, a lot of phones are used on this property.
Yeah. So I also recognize that we've asked her to do a few things right now.
Add it to the list.
But...
Yeah, so she'll start filtering through records, narrow down a time frame, and see if she can't figure out which call Miss Fern was involved in.
I would also assume to start with any phones registered to Fern's name in and of itself.
Well, she does try to start with that, but then she quickly comes back with that's kind of a dead end, because all of her phones are registered under the Eden Maud name.
Even personal device?
Indeed.
Okay.
In fact, it seems like Miss Fern handles most of Miss Maud's business.
Single point of failure.
How do we want to approach this? Should I just go ask?
Well, you've done your activity for the morning. Elytra and SP, what are the two of you doing?
I think Elytra is going to... And I recognize this is probably pushing her powers a bit with the fact that she does have the bugs at at the blind spots covering things. Mm-hmm. So if it doesn't work, let me know.
I like to imagine the spiders on top of like this artisanal birdhouse, just sort of.
Yes.
Giant spider.
And if anyone goes near the spider in a threatening manner, Elytra is like on it immediately and just like batting their hand. Yes.
Consider one of the security guards is actually super into spiders and is just like trying to pretend he's not like documenting everything that's happening.
The dragon is actually swirling around the spider and biting at anybody who tries to touch it.
I appreciate that.
They're best friends now.
The dragon is living in the birdhouse.
Yes. Is there a point
just
that
pokes his little head out?
Miss Maud comes to investigate both of them because she learned about another of Elytra's bugs that's staying here, and who knows?
Oh, Miss Maud has like periodically poked her nose into basically everything you guys are doing, mostly to just like get an update and then walk away haughtily.
Please leave my spider alone.
Supermodel walk 24/7.
Oh yes, she does not leave the supermodel walk.
Oh, HK's doing her supermodel walk every time Maud's around. Like,
my God. Gloria's walking like a normal ass bitch. She doesn't have time for this.
That's fair.
Yeah.
HK just feels like it would be tacky to ask about it now.
So.
Maybe after the heist is thwarted.
So I'm gonna try and get some bugs investigating the hedges themselves to see if there's anything literally in the hedges or anything on the turrets or something. That might be a hack.
roll me either plus freak or plus superior.
So here's my question, because I have the ability, which allows me, and this might be a little cheating, to use superior in the place of freak to begin with, if I'm using it specifically to attack a situation intellectually or extend my senses with my powers.
All right.
So I am choosing superior because my freak is still really shit. So that is a 9.
9. Okay. Y'all do have 3 team. If this gets up to a 10, Elytra does get another opportunity point, but I leave that up to you guys.
Might be worth it.
In which case, who assists Elytra as she's investigating the bushes?
I was peeking.
He
was already out there the night before, poking around, trying to find blind spots. So he's familiar with the topiary on the grounds at this point.
All right.
What's good to dive into? What's not good to dive into?
Was there definitely an incident where
random bushes?
Was there an incident where SP dived into a bush and it was a secret auto turret and he just like clonk?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god. Thankfully, concussions heal quickly for him.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's probably at least one security guard who's like, "Oh, fuck." Well, Elytra, as you're sort of like going through the bushes, I mean, most things line up with what you've been told.
Mm-hmm.
But then at one point, as SP's helping you with this, he sort of holds up one of the power cords that's leading to one of the auto turrets, and you sort of have this moment of, huh, that's not supposed to look like that. To put it in simplest terms, the wire's too thick. Like there's additional mass to it.
Interesting.
And
is it just this auto turret, or is it
well, as you
all
check
of
the other
them?
ones, they also have these strangely thick wires.
And say if it's one cable, we should be checking all the cables now.
Yeah. Were these a recent install? Do we know?
Yes. Leonberger brought the auto turrets in. Though it is worth noting, their system and Miss Mod's were updated by the number of technicians that you guys were looking into last time.
Yeah. We did have that.
We also determined there was like a single point of connectivity for the turrets, or a single point of control.
Yes. Single point of control for basically the entire security system. Which is...
distressing.
Which is the room that Sal is in, which, side note, I've decided his last name is Isidro.
Alright.
Don't forget, you get that opportunity point.
Yep.
From that 10.
When I was going over stuff with Sal, did he have I gotten any indication from any of them? Because I've also just had that, I've analyzed the turrets before last session and things. Have I had any indication that there would be any reason for these to have an extra bulky wire in what they've been communicating with me?
Not in what they've been communicating, no. Like, from what they've explained to the system and your technical know-how, it makes sense what they've done. But, like, a bulky wire like this, it's weird. Either these wires are designed to hold, like, extra high capacity, or there's like additional connection points that aren't really necessary, or like somebody just added a lot of plastic to it for some reason. You're not really sure.
I want to do something with these wires, but I don't know if I trust these guys enough to bring it up to them either.
Well, as you're pondering that, I believe the only person who has not done something this morning yet is SP.
He helping Elijah dig around the bushes, picking up power cables now. What else is there to do? Go ask Jenny who she was talking to on the phone.
Just straight up.
If you want to do that.
No, probably not. HK has already established a repertoire with her.
Yes, she has.
Maybe.
I guess in the name of teamwork, he will go see what the exceptionals are up to and if they need any help.
Okay.
Also, it probably keeps them away from looking for HK. So.
Well, I'll give you your choice of roll with superior, or no, savior or mundane.
Both of them are the same, so... I did savior last time. We'll do mundane. 8.
8?
8.
Okay. You probably track down the various members of the exceptionals individually over the morning. You learn right away, Sugar Bomb, not a morning person. They're cranky on a good day. They don't even, like, offer a single word to you. They just sort of, like, glare as they sip their coffee. Very abrasive individual, this one. Angelfish, more than happy to have a nice morning chat. She's tense, but she admits she's also excited. Because it's almost the big day. Bulletproof. Definitely playing the part of, like, I am the one in charge. Teammate, you do this. Buddy. Teammate, you do that. He's being rather ineffectual, from what you can tell.
I, for one, am shocked.
He's very clearly out of his element in this sort of investigating mission. Wings, depending on how long you spend with him, will just, like, start talking and not stop. You get the impression not a whole lot of people just, like, talk with him.
Oh,
no.
Aww. His team did leave him to get crushed by a weight when we first met, though.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And they left him on the roof at one point, too.
Yeah. Poor guy.
God.
So, he's probably saying things like, I mean, I don't know. Do you think the yellow is, like, too much? I think the yellow might be too much. I was thinking about going with a green, but then, like, people were saying that'd be, like, the macaw. But, like, macaws aren't cool, so I was like, maybe I could go with a cool bird, like a raven. But, like, the raven's already taken, like, 6 different ways from Sunday. And then I was like, I could do the crow, but, like, the crow's a villain, so it just, I don't know. And it's just, like, constant stream of thought babble like that.
I have known people like that.
I know
one. Good news is, none of them are getting into trouble necessarily.
Okay. I'm assuming Wings can fly, right?
Yes. Wings' ability is that he's able to summon, like, these psychic constructs around his arms that replicate
do you not
Wings.
Want up here? What do you want?
Which he can do partially to sort of create, like, little psychic projectiles as well.
Okay.
Though he freely admits he's not very good at aiming them still.
My God. Funny.
Help them.
Oh, boy.
Someone who's not us.
Help some of them.
Okay. SP doesn't know any of them, and unfortunately, he has established with Bulletproof that he's kind of smart. So he's gonna suggest, you got teammates who can fly. Maybe you can get like some eyes in the sky kind of situation going on. That might be helpful. You can see a lot more from.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah, like because when we were on that hill, we could see quite a bit.
The exceptionals are now SP. He's now in charge of
It's just piloted by a man in a bee suit. Or bees in a man
suit. The
suit.
bees are now in charge of the exceptionals.
Oh my god.
You know what? It's an improvement, so.
Yeah. Could be
Right.
could be a sleazy producer again.
So yeah, talking it over with the exceptionals a little bit, you do sort of organize like an aerial patrol with them.
He will.
Which Wings seems very happy to be like a valuable member of. And it also conveniently keeps Bulletproof away from the mansion.
Last time I put you up here, you yelled at me and bit me.
No.
You want back up?
We love you, Blondie.
An angel.
A demon.
A roundest
You
angel.
just- Yep, right for the candle.
Just blow that out.
She's like, but I like fire.
It's
Warm.
warm. She wants to
I
put her
believe
butt
it.
on it.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's a self-solving problem there.
Yeah.
Are you happy? Are you pleased with yourself?
Blondie
Of course.
is pleased with herself.
Yeah, she
Did
is.
she lit her button fire successfully?
No, I blew the candle out and put it under the
Okay.
desk.
Fair.
There's like a cubby for a thing. No, it has a candle in it. Hi.
Angelfish also suggests that she could do aquatic patrols, but it takes you like 2 seconds to realize that's not going to be effective,
Is that a
SP, because like
In
the
the
only space
fountain.
that's large enough to like do that in would be like the swimming pool, and like that's not a significant sight line.
Yeah. Good idea, but I don't think the pool's extremely relevant. If we were closer to like a river or something, that would be better. But unfortunately, she decided to put her house here instead of, beachfront.
I mean, we're close to a lot of water pipes, but the last time I controlled one of those didn't go well.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't do that. You might get stuck.
No, it was more, I kind of exploded a studio a little bit.
Probably a bad idea then.
I mean, I wanted to see what I could do, and I could feel water running under the studio, so I made it come up, and, it just sort of...
How big are the pipes? Like, could somebody fit in the pipes?
Yeah, maybe.
That's... Can you follow the water? Just walk with me. Do you want me to put the trash on the ground? Is that what you want?
No, you can put it in the trash can.
Oh, okay, thanks. Can you show me where the water pipes are and where they should be in theory? Because maybe if water's not coming through, then somebody blocked it and they could be using the pipe for something nefarious.
Yeah, sure. And she'll, like, lead you all around the estate, showing you where all the water pipes are.
He will... Yep, she's just throwing the wrapper right on the floor.
Mhm.
1 out of 10. Here's your wrapper.
Hell yeah. Decorating.
She has murdered it. He's gonna ask Tabs for city water plans and see if everything lines up appropriately.
All right.
Look at SP.
She
doing
sends those
stuff.
right over.
Yeah.
It does indeed seem to line up pretty well. Worth noting that in Hickory Heights, some people have, we'll say, politely asked the city to not include plans of their buildings.
That's fair.
AKA, they probably bribed a few officials. But Inmod is not one of those people. And her water system is relatively simple for a building this size. The primary point that you're finding, SP, that could be used as like an entry point, is actually right under the fountain.
Okay.
Because there is like a small service area there to like access the primary water main that feeds into the rest of the house.
That's a good idea. We might want to keep an eye on the fountain.
Angelfish just like hops the edge and just like sinks in. I've got it.
Angelfish is on the fountain.
Love her so
He will send that to the group chat and then immediately after the context.
Okay.
And that followed by, I think I adopted the exceptionals ?
Huh?
HK just she hearts the picture of Angelfish, and then she just ... What?
Elytra just responds with good luck.
And then helping you with child support.
Congrats on becoming a dad.
SP, Daddy SP, yes. Trying to make that into a pun, but I can't.
Elytra's like, I am already mom to one team. I am not becoming mom to a second team that I hate.
Yeah.
Elytra, please. Frowny face.
Help me! Help! Lori's like,
They
yeah,
need
not
so much help.
No.
But as you're like going back and forth with Tabs, Tabs gets back to you in regards to those old plans of Hickory Heights that you had asked about the previous night.
Mm-hmm.
So, what she comes up with is a little complicated. So first of all, Hickory Heights as it currently exists basically did not happen until post-Zoo War, which you all know is sort of the major conflict that led to superheroes being adopted by the city and, frankly, by the nation at large. Before then, the area that would become Hickory Heights was just kind of like a forested mountain range that no one had really bothered to like develop at all, mostly because it was very sheer and required a lot of like basically retrofitting with like these large earthen platforms to make building any sort of structures even possible. That being said, though, there was a railway that ran through the mountain that was basically subsumed by Hickory Heights. It is worth noting this railway was used as part of the Zoo War by Pirate Incorporated to transport victims to Moreau Town, which you all know is where their victims still live today. So, a lot of bad history associated with this railroad, which is why a whole lot of people were not too keen on preserving it, and just kinda buried it under the new construction. Ostensibly, it's completely defunct now, but, well, Tabs can't find any record of it actually being destroyed.
Down there.
Yeah, Tabs, theoretically, where exactly did this railway run? And is it possible that it ran underneath this estate?
It does not run underneath the estate. It does run underneath the road the next block over.
With the hill?
Not directly underneath the hill, but it is close to it. As in within a pretty swift drive.
Okay. I think we should try to find where this thing spits people out.
Agreed.
Anything else about that?
And that's about all she's found in regards to secret passageways in Hickory Heights.
What do we have Sugar Bomb doing?
He was on tech.
Yeah, Sugar Bomb currently is helping Mr. Isidro with the security
They're
node.
all busy. Let's go do that then.
Okay.
If Tabs gives general coordinates, HK will use her toy gate transport to get us there so that we're not seen entering and leaving.
Okay, HK, I'm going to need you to roll to unleash your powers on this one.
That's okay.
There's a strong possibility you're going to open your gate into solid rock.
And then we close the gate and we go, that wasn't where we meant to go. 10.
10. Okay.
Just be lucky.
It does take a couple tries. And
this
there's
lucky
definitely
cup that I keep dropping dice into.
There's definitely at one point where you open the gate and like you don't even step through it before rocks just start like rolling
She's
out.
like, no, nope.
Wrong spot.
Wrong spot. All right, can we go a little to the left or something? I don't know, whatever.
But eventually it opens up and, well, let me ask, who is with HK as she is doing this?
Glory would probably ask to go with her specifically.
Okay.
Anybody who wants to go can go.
SP will go. It seems like his flock is fine.
He gives them tasks and they're busy, and that's great. They feel useful. That's important for their self-confidence.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
And for them staying out of our business.
Yep.
So if it weren't for the fact that Glory is with you, you would be in pitch black.
Part of the reason, because she is a nightlight.
Glow in the dark girl.
Apologies to SP if he's trying to get sleep at any point.
Yeah.
I'm sure by now he has like an eye mask.
You can dial it down.
Yeah, you guys open up into what almost looks like a sunken ravine, weirdly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it is just stone all around you. Like, lots of roots breaking through the rock. And stumbling around a little bit, you do find a pair of train tracks. And
shall we follow?
Peering up at the top, it's a fair distance up, but you can see concrete sealing this up.
I'd like to optimally figure out where, if they took a car through here, where it exited. And I get the impression this tunnel is, from historical records, just very long.
Well, there wasn't a tunnel originally, remember. This was like a cut through the mountain that basically got buried by Hickory Heights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you can certainly follow the tracks.
Do you want to speed run this? If you want to get on the hoverboard, we can speed run it to figure out and then come back and let them know.
Is it Glory and SP who are there?
Yeah.
Well, she can pull them both, probably.
We could probably break out a second hoverboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sled
Turn it into a train.
Style. Yeah.
Choo-choo.
Choo-choo.
Yeah.
All right.
Does he know what's above them?
I mean, you can look at the references that Tabs gives you. It's one of the main quote-unquote suburban thoroughfares for Hickory Heights. There's nothing truly suburban in Hickory Heights, but there's a number of smaller houses above you.
Okay.
As in, it would take 7 times Thoth's entire earnings throughout his life to live there for 1 month, as opposed to 20 times.
Wow, so affordable.
So affordable.
This is affordable for Hickory Heights.
But with a little scootaloo from HK, you all do find what was a wall.
Was?
There clearly was concrete poured down to seal off this track. Someone's removed it.
Ooh, recently? Can we tell from
relatively recently? It didn't happen yesterday or something like that. But you can tell that a lot of the stone has not necessarily settled back yet.
Okay.
And it opens out into the opposite side of the mountain that Hickory Heights is resting on.
Okay.
You can see the faint outline of the track as it curves and heads off to where Moreauville is, which is sort of down the peninsula.
Okay.
But from here, you can see out into the waters on the opposite side of the mountain. If someone had a boat, this would be a pretty good getaway.
Okay. HK.
Mm-hmm.
Smell any motor oil?
She's gonna attempt to sniff things.
Roll to unleash your powers.
Okay. 9. Unless somebody can give her a point out something specific to sniff or something. I don't know, +1.
This question, I'd say, isn't the most pivotal, so I'd be inclined to save it.
Okay, that's fine. 9 then.
Okay. Lots of smells linger here. Lots of animals.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of power tools.
Power tools?
There was a car here.
There was a car here.
You can smell burnt rubber and motor oil. Familiar motor oil.
The motor oil does match.
Okay.
What I smelled on the note.
I think we've got ourselves a story building here.
Mm-hmm. Should we look for tracks?
Look for tracks? Preferably also find where this thing exits.
Let's do that then.
And
well, I mean, you found the point that it exits out. Like, you know, like, where in the mountain it, like, comes out on the other side.
Well, I mean, doesn't it have another end? Where the put are?
Like,
aren't there both ends? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can go ahead and try zipping the other way.
Yep.
That way, though, you come to what you believe was probably at the opposite end originally, which is a solid, like, sludgy pile of concrete, just sealing up the opposite end of this ravine.
How the hell did they get the car up then? Secret passage, maybe?
Let's start looking.
Secret passage in a secret passage.
Hmm?
If the three of you would like to investigate, I'd like one of you to roll plus superior.
I do not have... I have -1.
I have a negative as well.
I have a -2.
I have -1. I can...
Yeah.
I can roll. The glass dice like me, so maybe they'll continue to like... to fix my tower. Maybe they'll continue to like me. Okay, 8.
Okay.
8.
That's pretty good.
If both of you want to spend team, you could bump that up to a 10.
Can I use my dragon?
Oh yeah, the dragon.
If you want to spend a team, the dragon could help.
We only have 2 team left.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is gonna cost 2 team now.
Well, the dragon doesn't the dragon
the
get free
team.
+1?
To you.
Only for you.
And
Oh,
roll
yeah,
for
you're right.
burn.
Sorry, say again?
I might save the team and roll for burn. Because
Okay.
I have a thing where I can do to help.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll burn.
So she will roll burn. Alas, it
And I think in this particular instance, it's literally just you lighting up the space so your teammates can look.
Yep. Okay. Not terrible. Not terrible. There's my... That is the wrong page. Okay. Okay. Only have 1 condition right now, so that adds up to a 9. I do mark a condition to do this, but
All right. I believe that's a marking condition of your choice.
okay.
Leave him
I'd be
alone.
tempted to go with afraid, but that doesn't feel quite right. So I might go for like maybe guilty, because I feel like she's like not. She wishes like the vision was more interpretable to her, wishes like it was more helpful. So she's trying to make this work, but there's still something she's missing, and it is really bugging her.
Okay. So, by spending one of those burns, you can activate that boost. SP,
Yes.
you get another opportunity point,
Cool beans.
as the three of you do indeed find something. You missed it on the way back because, well, it's not on ground level. It's above you.
Oh.
Clambering up the side, you spotted initially, SP, as like, there's something on the roof. And you sort of like, I'm kind of imagining that like Spider-Man challenge thing where people like brace their limbs on like either side of the wall and just sort of like scoot their way up. That's basically what like you do for a little bit. And as you get closer, you realize, oh shit, that's a bomb.
A bomb?
More specifically, an explosive device.
So they just, in theory, escape through the tunnel, get on a boat below the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well,
we should get rid of the bomb.
SP. This is a shaped charge. This is not for, like, collapsing the tunnel. This is for blowing through the asphalt above.
What are we under?
Right here. Yeah.
You are under a major intersection in that suburban area.
Distraction?
Oh.
Blow up a major intersection, pull heroes over there, so especially heroes close, which would be anybody working for Eden.
Mm-hmm. Possibly also distract security if they think that that's going to be the incursion.
We need to figure out how to disable this.
Okay, you said it's a shape charge?
It is a shape charge. It's gonna hurt if it goes off in your face. Like, don't get me wrong on that.
SP, you're now our bomb disabler.
Without setting it off.
You are not sure.
Send Tabs a picture of it.
Yeah, what the fuck are we looking at right now?
Get Sugar Bomb.
Yeah. I don't think Sugar Bomb is the one to do.
Well, we'll catch up with the three of you in a moment, because this is after, like, a number of hours of searching for the two of you. Or for the three of you. Phil and Elijah, what have you two been doing in this meanwhile?
I'm still poking around the shack.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me plus superior again. Unless you plan to reach out with your powers in case roll plus freak.
Probably not in this instance, because, I mean, Philip was under the impression that when he did it the first time, if what he's looking for, which is some underground access from this shack, if there was someone hiding, he would have found them. So.
Alright.
Superior it is. That is a 3.
I think you probably have the thought of, oh, I should look in the electrical box. Pop it open. Oh, fuck, that's a lot of wires.
Close it.
Nope.
But yeah, you search around a fair few, like even outside the shack a little bit, and you're just not finding anything that you haven't already, unfortunately.
Okay.
I think Elytra's gonna try and see if Sal is aware that the wires are thicker than what should be anticipated, or what they should be.
When you bring this up to him, he goes, ugh, tell me about it.
What do you mean?
One of Maud's technicians came in and said that we had to do the whole wiring thing over again. Took, like, most of a day. It was ridiculous.
For what reason did they give?
Surge optimization. They had a theory that this church mouse character could try to fry the circuits, so they added surge protectors into the wires. Which is absurd. We're hardened, so...
Did you check the wire, were the wires checked for any foreign introductions before going in?
I mean, yeah, we took a sample, but everything looked
clean. Can I see the sample?
Yeah, sure. Like, looks around. Gets on the radio. Hey, John, you remember that sample that one kind of short electrician brought in? The one with the thick wires? Yes? What happened to it? It's not in my office. And you hear a bunch of, like, radio back and forth from various leadership amongst the guard. None of them know what happened to the wire sample.
I'm gonna... Can I get this technician's name? Do we know it? Does he know it?
Yeah, hang on. We have it in the logs here. Ellie Whitaker. Ellie Whitaker.
Can we get do you have video of this Ellie Whitaker? And if so, can I borrow it?
Yeah. Hang on. And you see him like pop open a few screens and just starts like winding back through the days. Let's see. There we go. There she is. And he points out a woman in like this like jean material jumpsuit.
Mm-hmm.
With like these electrical insulation booties. And she's got like this hazmat like gas mask on. And just has this big old like toolbox like slung over her shoulder.
Can I do a similar gait and height comparison to our known members of the videos of members of
the Thieves Guild?
The Thieves Guild. Yeah, thank you.
It doesn't take long before you get a 90% match to Church Mouse.
I am immediately telling all of them that Church Mouse is showing the data to both him, and I'll send it to John.
Oh, they're excited to rewire again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'd rather have it rewired than have her hacking something.
Yeah.
Sal, like, looks at you. You're kidding, right?
Do you really want to chance that 90% match?
Do you understand how many wires we have installed into the estate in the past 2 weeks? And now you want us to rip them all up and replace them within 12 hours?
Or do you want the Thieves Guild to have access to your turrets?
How the fuck did somebody slip past Eden Mod?
Well, it's not slipping past Eden Mod per se as... Well, I don't know. She knows body language much more than I do. But...
This is insane. Kind of looks at you, gets back on the radio. John, I think we need to do a full rewire. You hear him cussing in Russian. It's about this time.
That's a 5 that I feel like Elytra knows enough Russian that she'll cuss there. Like, she will mutter under her breath in a similar fashion that I understand what I made you do.
It's about this time, Elytra. You get a ba-ding on your phone. Tabs has identified what she suspects was Jenny Fern's phone call. And it wasn't even from an Eden Maud phone. It was from an untraceable burner.
Shit. I was worried it was gonna be a burner.
Here we go.
Can I get or is there a transcript of it?
No. With this particular kind of phone is specifically designed to prevent tapping. The only reason Tabs knows about it is because, well, it still picks up on regular cell towers.
Is that burner still active?
The girls' night with Jenny.
Yes. The burner phone would still be active.
Shit.
And it is still on the estate.
Oh.
Somebody's got to find that phone while I have girls' time with Jenny.
I don't know if you're going to have girls' time with Jenny because you are currently with a bomb.
Yeah, you're
We're
right.
underground.
But we're going to deal with all of this next time.
Oh, no. Fair enough.
2 weeks.
Yep.
In 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
What a fun cliffhanger.
Yay! Bombs.
There's a bomb.
Yay.
Bombs and burner phones. That's what we're gonna call
And
the
you
next
just
one.
told the security forces they need to rip out their entire security system and replace all of it.
Well, they're the one who gave the thieves access. Should have thought about that somehow.
Yeah.
Maybe they should do their jobs better.
Yeah, apparently.
The first time, yeah.
To get good.
Honestly, they should, because if it's Elytra finding all of this shit, like, the second day she's on the property, I think
They should have hired us in the
what the
first
fuck
fucking
have the
place.
exceptionals- We already know what the exceptionals have been doing.
The answer is
Well,
fuck
also-
off.
Nothing.
Well,
But
to be
also,
fair,
like,
They did accidentally help us
BP
find some
led
leads.
us to the
That's
finding
true.
of the bomb kind of indirectly,
Mhm.
just because he's
We
coincidentally
just don't wanna
was
be around
hanging
him.
out at this random fucking shack.
also, in defense of
Accidentally
the
solves the problem.
exceptionals, which I feel bad even doing, none of them are tech-based, really. And,
It
Sugar
would be
Bomb is ostensibly tech-based, but
Oh, never
they
mind.
kind of don't give a shit.
care.
they
Well,
don't have
but-
a lot of give a fuck. That's the attitude.
But also, the security company has been very prideful about its tech.
HK
So
is
they
wondering
should have
why
known.
This is a
Richie
massive
Nelson thinks
oversight.
he's making it onto them because his powers are redundant to BP's.
Maybe he's
He's
trying to
gonna
get
be an
BP booted,
intern?
and that's the
It
spot
makes
he's
no
talking
fucking
about is-
sense.
He's
For
gonna
them
be
to-
a sparring
Unless
partner
he's got a
intern.
plan to get rid of BP, and that's the spot he's gunning for.
That's probably it.
That's-
That's why he was talking up HK. Oh.
Pit them against
Gross.
each other.
He wants Glory and HK on.
If Glory and HK ever did anything, he's not seeing it.
HK or Glory are gonna feed him to Shark, but
Yeah.
He's got super strength. He's not invulnerable.
It'll wear off eventually.
I was about to say,
We
he's
can
got the
feed
super
this
strength.
one to a
you have
shark.
not confirmed invulnerability yet.
we
That's true.
We can feed this one to a shark, probably.
Yeah.
Something to also look
Or
into
I
would be
can
whether
just attack with bugs. There is that.
Probably.
at some point,
Alternatively,
if we
bees!
bees! If we look into the treatments, though, we should double check whether they also give you the required secondary powers, if that's something they even can account for with giving people that, because
Ooh.
some powers, if you have them, you need backup powers or you will kill yourself.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a
But that's-
whole different can of worms.
And that's a whole bunch of can of worms for another day. I think for now we
And
have
that's
some
also
discussion
Richie
questions.
Nelson's problem. HK doesn't really care if he kills himself in the being stupid thing.
Yeah.
Not gonna
Yeah.
lie,
Fair.
HK does not like this man. She does not care enough about his well-being to
I don't think SP knows a single thing about him other than he has a sister.
Who's
But to
Yeah.
be
way
fair,
cooler
he
than
didn't
he
know
is.
his best friend had a twin brother, so
his best friend has a twin brother who he's not very close to, who is socially inept and has superpowers.
To be fair, from what you're learning from the two of them individual SP, you're kind of like, oh, they kind
that
of
makes
don't like
sense
each
why
other.
he never knew.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Anyways,
He just really
And,
hopes BP never invites him out to hang out. It's like,
Yeah.
oh,
I
yeah, we'll
have
go hang
bad
out.
news for you after the.
I know it's
solid
gonna
review of
happen.
him.
And the Chaos Gremlin in me is going to agree.
Oh my god.
friend, dude, you were his new best
I'm his
friend.
only friend.
Oh
So
no!
their awkward follow-up for their last time they talked, he's like, just two single dudes trying to make it in life. SP's like, I got bad news for you.
I got bad
actually,
news,
I'm
buddy.
taken. And then
Yeah, that
BB's
is-
immediately like, "You're not dating HK, are you?"
He would. Oh my god.
Hey, nope, not HK. He can honestly say that one. Don't
All right.
bring
We got
Moonlighter
some
that
end of
bro
session
night.
questions.
Yeah.
SP's gonna grow closer to his own image. Look at
Yay!
he's doing so
yeah.
many things.
Yeah.
He's
So useful now. Because when it was magic, no. None of that. Not magic.
Glory probably felt similar.
Yes.
Like,
I'm going to shift my superior up and my mundane down.
Slice things.
I mean, Glory does kind of enjoy the skulking around looking for secrets part of it.
Oh yeah,
more than she thought she would.
That's a lot of fun. And he got to dive in bushes and look at
Also
him
that.
doing tactical work for another team.
And
But
you
they really-
showed some leadership skills of
really
an
helped.
entire team that is now your baby.
Yes.
I'm just going to
Look
throw
forward to
this
those,
out there.
hang
I
out to
don't know
BP.
how this would happen, because I have no plan of this ever happening.
BP calls SP about every
But
decision he
if
makes ever.
SP's real identity was somehow exposed to the public,
Oh my god.
the Exceptionals 100% would try to recruit him.
Because
knowing
he's
Oh.
from
he
Hickory
was gay,
Heights.
too.
100%. You fit the vibe, man.
Horrifying.
He's a rich kid.
Richie
And he tries
Nelson
very
then
hard
hates
to not
you
be.
for taking his spot on the team.
Oh,
Yes.
that would be so funny.
My God.
Oh, that starts a spiral and he becomes a villain.
Oh no!
I mean, several of
Just like
these people are
Syndrome.
possibly going to spiral.
He's already a
into
villain. He's the son of a venture capitalist.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah. Aren't you dating a son of a guy who owns a prison?
Prison industrial
They're not-
complex, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not dating.
I mean, yes.
They're not
Like,
together
full stop,
and both
yes.
doesn't have magic.
Like,
Wait,
what
you think they're
the
not
hell do you
dating
think
because
Adolphus
doesn't have
Kane
magic?
is based off of? Yes, he is 100% like prison industrialist.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay.
So please, like, please ignore that.
Fine.
I think I can go next. I'm gonna say Elytra grew closer to SP. Not only did he help her out with stuff, but also just kind of as a LOL joke meta. Now he is the parent of a team, and he has to deal with the problems too.
They're both parents of the Exceptionals. Electro, please don't abandon him with all these children.
Electra's
Parenthood.
I need a
Electra's
co-parent.
like,
Get back
how?
here. Electra
Electra
flying
went out for
away,
milk
like,
one day
fuck
and never came
you.
home.
They're your problem now.
All of the kids have a favorite parent, and it's SP.
Yeah. Angelfish probably likes Electra more.
Yes.
Okay, all the rest of them don't.
I don't think Sugar Round likes
everybody
anyone.
though.
Sugar
Like
Bomb
I've
does
never
not like
met
everybody.
anybody that Angelfish didn't like.
That's
well,
true.
at least no one she'll admit to not liking.
Yeah, we know she.
What do I want to shift?
She didn't
Oh,
really
I'm
like
also
Sonya,
clearing
but-
condition, by the way.
Okay.
I'm going to do the same shift. Superior up, mundane down.
I can take that.
Nice. We're just all being smarty pants over here.
I feel like I'm clearing insecure, by the way.
All right. You have definitely been a major help in this one, Elytra. Go figure the tech-based hero is really helping a tech-based security system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that is 2.
I can go next. HK also grew into her own image. I mean, she like feels close to all the team, but like I don't. Other than like, you know, her Torre gate and stuff, she does. You know, she's just impressed that she got through the Richie Nelson. That's how she grew. Is like she didn't vomit on his shoes in the middle
Letting
of
the
that
blame do what she
conversation.
did.
Vomit on his shoes.
This is gonna be a weird cut here, but in the new Silksong game, there's an area. Spoilers for anyone who has not played it or cares. Bile water, yes. I'm just kind of imagining that like HK talking to Richie Nelson was just the equivalent of like wading through the maggot-infested bile water muck, just like
That's exactly how she
She
felt.
affectionately calls
I
it
imagine
shit
that
town.
she went and showered after that. Like
Yeah.
first gag, then go up. And she's not really a puker because she's got like a pretty iron stomach because she moves at super speed all the time and is like constantly eating things and also enjoys eating random things like bugs when people aren't looking because that's socially unacceptable.
Official taste
Sometimes
tester.
when people are looking.
that's how. Oh my god, is that canonically how HK and Elytra first met? like HK was just like in the exceptionals building, saw like a cockroach and just like
yeah.
And then Lytra just like walked in the door. Is like,
don't do that.
Don't eat that. I need
Jeffrey,
that.
Using that.
I need those. And then HK's like, what do you mean you need them? Did you just eat that? It's like, you're weird. Okay, let's be friends. Okay.
Yep.
but yeah, what are you shifting, HK?
I am going to shift. She's gonna shift her mundane up, and I think danger down.
All right, I'll allow that. That is 3.
I can go. Glory is going to grow closer to the team and going to grow closer to Thoth because they figured some stuff out together. And she appreciates the support when doing some stupid dark vision stuff because that does hurt. So it helps to have some friends around.
I am going to be honest, I am kind of here for the Thoth Glory dynamic.
Yeah,
like, not necessarily as like a romantic couple, but like as a dynamic duo. Yeah. Fantastic.
Absolutely. Muscle and emotional.
Very brains and brawn coded. I'm so here for it.
Yeah.
Yet we keep having rough patches.
True, but they've also got a lot of similarities.
Yes.
I think that's why
questionable powers, perhaps.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's why they probably have some friction.
Mind fuckery.
Also, for what it's worth, Glory has some moments where she gets to do some brain stuff, and Thoth did beat a guy in HK's sanctuary. Like Cyclops.
That's true.
I couldn't knock him out, but he beat his face in.
So funny though. This blind man, you're hitting the blind man again.
Wow. Was he still disguised as like in a traditional Japanese fashion at that point?
Yep.
I love everything about this mental image.
With stitches and an eye patch.
Just a very, very kabuki theater, traditional Japanese clothing with just this bamboo staff.
He's just hitting a guy with a stick.
Whacking a man over the head.
Yes. I love this for him.
The image is hilarious. I can't.
It's like those British puppets that...
We need SP to teach him how to hit somebody. None of us were there though, so we don't know.
Glory's like, I'll teach you how to use a sword. This will definitely end well.
Don't try to knock somebody unconscious with a sword.
I mean, in this town, there's nothing
still.
stopping y'all from just arming all of yourselves with swords.
That's true.
Well, I mean, he's got knuckles now.
Yeah, Elytra's trying to arm you guys.
We got sword, knuckles, bow staff. I think Glory's just got herself.
Yeah.
Her face.
She has whatever light constructs, but she is a weapon. Yeah. She
goes with whatever is useful for the day.
She is the weapon.
She is the weapon.
Out my potential upgrade from last time, so I will message.
We do have a whole weapons thing, but you probably have to give really good snacks to the foxes to get to use the ancient weapons.
But Thoth, I do believe you have a shift to give.
Yes. I feel like this is gonna give you a condition. I'm so sorry. Freak up, danger down.
I can do that.
Okay.
And then as for Thoth, he's going to grow into his own image because he did a few things. He made illusions on camera, and we did a whole social media campaign. And he also can get high on emotions, ? Or connect to high emotions. It's unclear. Yeah.
Bottom line, if somebody's tripping balls, maybe don't read their mind.
Yeah, I imagine it's
fucking hilarious. Yeah. If you want a little bit of a buzz.
You want a contact high?
Who knows what the come down is from that, so maybe it's worth experimenting. But we're gonna do superior up, danger down.
For shifting yourself?
Yeah.
Alright. And with that, I once again wish you all a Merry Christmas. We will be back in 2 weeks as we're going to be taking the week of Christmas off, since we have a few people missing, and I don't want people to miss the end of this arc. So
yeah, what are the Exceptionals going to do without SP?
Well, we might figure out
without both their parents.
We might figure out the extent of SP's regenerative abilities next session if y'all flub this bomb enough.
Bomb.
We'll see how it goes.
Panic.
Well, hopefully, well, yeah. HK's probably going to suggest that Glory put a light construct so that it can't go anywhere.
We have bubbled a bomb before that was meant to kill somebody. This might be a bit of a bigger bomb, but
bubble it and then like leave enough
it
opening that we can get to it so we can try to disarm it, but at least then.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining us. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Check your roads for bombs, and bye-bye.
Bye.